Hey guys. Hey, wagwan, everybody. Hey guys, what's going on? What is today? Is it Thursday? I don't know. Hey everybody, what's going on? Hope you guys are doing good. I haven't been on here for a while. Haven't It's a Thursday. Oh yeah. I haven't been on here for a while. I'm just passing through real quick. The streets have been lit for the past what? Has it been 2 days? It's been 2 days of talks about the Sassy and Sheffy meetup. It's just been a lot going on. And of course, as per usual, it's the beef sector. People are gonna have their own views on this. Everybody's gonna look at it from different angles. Everybody's gonna look at it as, this is what I would do. This is what she should have done. Like everybody has their own views. You got people being upset. I've been watching some chats and like people are being upset because other people don't share the same. And I'm like, this shit is never going to end. It's never going to end in the beef sector where everybody thinks that people are supposed to feel the same way they do. And not only that, the people who have opinions that doesn't go with the masses, they're afraid to say it. That's one of the things I also observed. So if their opinion is not one of the popular opinions, they don't want to be jumping down in the chats and saying it. I've seen that too. So, hey, Foot Soldier. Hey, everybody up there in the clouds. Oh, I think I'm talking too loud. Hold on. Oh, let me turn this down too. Am I too loud? Right. So, like, if your opinion isn't popular, you're afraid to say it in the chat. But you know what? Every time we turn around, there's another story going on. So this whole Vegas thing has been on the lips of everybody for a few months now. It's been like a big thing. And now here we are, like the main players, the supposed main players of this Vegas situation, this Vegas trip. We're not hearing much about them. We're hearing all about Sassy and Steffi's link up, like this overshadowed everything. Well, at least from my standpoint, because maybe I haven't watched enough videos, but that's what I think, Hey, Leslie, good morning. Hey, everybody coming in. I'm just here real quick. I'm just saying to myself, so you mean to tell me that the stars of the Vegas show, people aren't talking about them as much because this whole situation with Chef-Rep, well, she got so many, Chat-Rep, Sheffy, and Sassy, the Sassy show, has been, trending for the past 2 days. Now, I went and I watched a video over there not too long ago over there by Pennywise. So I got a real question, like genuine question. The postcard, the card that Sassy was reading, right? Hey, so bomb. Hey, everybody coming in. You guys could probably help me. The card that Sassy was reading when they were at the table, Did Sheffy tell her not to read it? Does anybody know? I want to know if I was hearing right. While she was reading the card that Sheffy gave her, was Sheffy telling her not to read it? And secondly, was Sheffy's information like her name and number being shown on that card? Because I did notice in the video that I was watching over there by Pennywise that it got blocked out. So was that some information that was being shown there? Somebody help me out there. I want to know. Because then this may change the commentary a little bit. You know, it may change the commentary a tad bit. Was her information in the card that Sassy was reading? Who was holding the camera? Was it Sassy who was holding the camera while she read the card? Like, I'm trying to figure out something. I really am. But from what I observed so far, Sassy, I'll say this: a few people were telling you not to go. But at the same time, I kind of get this vibe that Sassy liked Sheffy. She's always liked Sheffy. You know, Sheffy trolls around a lot and stuff, and she can be hilarious when she's ready because she does her little acting thing, acting slash trolling thing. Um, I kind of think that Sassy really liked her, so she wanted to meet up with her. Why else would she go meet up with somebody if she didn't like them? I think people are not even thinking about that part because she's told her like way in advance that she'll be there in that area months ago, and you know that she would like to meet up with her and hang out, and it must have meant that she liked the girl. So it doesn't, I don't know why people keep acting like she hated the girl. She must have liked her to want to even meet up with her. Thank you, Cheryl, thank you. So her name and her number were on the card. Well, that kind of changes everything up, because at first when this whole thing came out, hey Vina, at first when this whole thing came up, I was saying to myself, the fact that Sassy doesn't necessarily show herself a lot on here, because I've seen picture. People have said that she did a whole live stream, like one of her first live streams on cam. There are different reasons why people choose not to be on here. Sometimes, you know, not to turn their cameras on. Hey, Justnet, they have different reasons. And their reasons may not mean anything to you because you don't care. But there are people who have different reasons why they don't turn their camera on. And it may not be something you could understand. Um, but it's their preference, it's their choice. I don't know what the conversation was between Sassy and Sheffy before they met up. Did Sassy make it very clear, you know, Sheffy, I don't want to, you know, I don't want the camera on. You can do your live stream and stuff, but let us, you know, enjoy the moment together. You could just, you know, let people know we're out and about, but I don't want the camera in my face or anything. I don't know if they had like a real conversation about that. So, you know, whatever needed to be understood, you know, that they'd have that understanding prior. So I'm saying to myself, we don't know that. And I don't know if they spoke about it in any other live streams. However, somehow Sassy's face ended up being all over YouTube. Well, the first place I saw it was on Pizarro's live, because Pizarro said she made sure she, you know, backed that thing up and took her screenshots and stuff. So that's where I saw it first, and then I later heard that it was on LSA, and then I also saw another YouTuber. I think it was Grown Folks. I don't remember who else I saw. Like, people had different angles of her pic. So I'm saying to myself, if they had this conversation, you know, and she didn't want her face to be shown, like, how is it then that we're seeing her pics and different angles at that? Was it done intentionally by Sheffy, or was it not? So, like, a lot of people are trying to figure that out. Was it done intentionally or not? That's one of the biggest questions. Hey, Miss Queenie. Hey, everybody coming in. Was it done intentionally or not? JustNet says, but we got to remember Pizarro said she paid for it. And I saw that too. And then again, Pizarro trolls around just as much as Chevy trolls around too. So I don't know. It may be possible that she did pay for it. And then again, it may also be a troll move, as she calls it, you know? I don't know. So Bomb says the camera wouldn't have been on. If you are in that position and you didn't want your face to be shown, the camera would not have been on. Okay, I got you. So a lot of people have different views as it relates to this. Like, if you know you didn't want to be seen, why go? Some people said if you know you didn't want to be seen, she shouldn't have been live. Oh, you should have known that this was going to happen. And I'm saying to myself, well, hello. Isn't it her right to not show herself if she doesn't want to? And then I said to myself, well, maybe it was a mistake on Sheffy's part. And then I said to myself, but hey, that doesn't look like a mistake anymore when I look at it, because at one point Sheffy was looking dead straight, or saw what's her name, Sassy showed the pic to say, okay, my face is all over the place. I'm hearing that my face is on so and so's channel. And if you look carefully at this the still shot, both of Sassy's hands are behind her head. I don't know if she was fixing her hair. I don't know if she was putting a jacket on or something, but you could see both hands that were up. So like Sheffy was saying that she's the one who did it. And I'm like, how do you look at that or hear that and say that she's the one who did it? I don't know. I don't know. Let me see. Venus says they were very loose with the vlogging, passing phones around. It was yeah. I saw parts of it and I was saying to myself the whole time when they were there, and I'm saying to myself, what's gonna happen here? Because they're moving the camera around. What's gonna happen here? Are we gonna get a slip? I don't know. What is going on here? I don't know, child. I don't know. I don't know. There are so many things to question. Hey, everybody coming in. So I'm seeing where Sophia, hey girl. Justnet says how that girl is acting. I'm convinced it wasn't a mistake. A lot of people feel that way too, Justnet. Because why do we have so many angles of what's her name, of Sassy? Why are there so many available angles of Sassy out there in the streets? And then I'm hearing that Sassy was, well, from some of the clips I heard, some of the live streams I was watching, Sassy was saying when she found out about it, because apparently her friend called and said, your pic is out. And then when she heard about it, she communicated this to Sheffy. And he said, okay, she was like telling Sheffy, in my mind, I'm saying to myself, she says, okay, it happened. It may have been a mistake. It's okay. Just go live and tell them that, we're still cool, even though that accident may have happened. And Sassy is saying that it took her all of 45 minutes and she still didn't, want to say or try or do anything or go live. And she felt some kind of way. So I'm assuming that is why they fell out, because nothing was done. Um, and Sheffy didn't necessarily think that she did anything or saw anything wrong with it. And if you realize, at some point, Sheffy was like, "Oh, well, your pick is not bad. Like it showed, like this nonchalant type of thing." And I'm like, "Oh my god, you don't even care that her face is out there. She didn't want to have it out there." Hey, Jill. Good morning. Hey, everybody coming in. Let me see what this says. Okay, that's for so bomb. Okay, so I'm thinking that is why they got up. She got upset. And I was saying to myself, if she didn't want to do that live stream to address the situation, while hearing that her photo was out, and Sheffy didn't want to do a live stream to talk about it, why is it then that when they were outside and Sassy was getting an Uber, why did Sheffy then decide, okay, well, here I am, I'm going to go live? So you decided to go live at that point in time to like get her conversation that she was having on the phone and everything, but you never decided that you wanted to go live in that whole 45 minutes to an hour when she was asking you, let's go address this. No, I didn't see this one, Cheryl. I didn't see that one when she was over there by Lady Nika. I heard about it, the application of lipstick and stuff, but I wasn't over there. And I also heard that it's since that time that her, people were seeing glimpses of her. I'm not sure how true it is. Justnet says she gave Sassy that reefer and fucked her up. You think so? Listen, and some of the people are saying, why did they need to take an Uber to the restaurant? And I kind of get it. What if they had too much to drink and then it was time to get back to the hotel? It may have been different reasons. And some of them are also saying, why is it that after they were leaving the restaurant, why did Sassy leave Sheffy? But I'm almost sure I heard that, when she was getting her Uber, that Sheffy said she had a phone too and she could get her Uber. So when people are saying we go together, we leave together type shit, if you showed my face and I'm upset about that, I don't have to go anywhere with you. I do not have to go back with you. I don't have to. I can leave and be done with you. I don't got to wait and make sure you go back. Because you didn't have any remorse for showing me up. So like, why do I have to wait? And then again, you said you had your phone and you could get the an Uber to go back to the hotel to go get your car. And then the funniest thing is when I was over there by Pizarro, Sheffy clicked the link to say she was walking 5 miles back to her car. Walking 5 miles. You're not out of breath or anything. At one point, she didn't have a bag in her hand when she did turn her camera on. And then at another minute, we seen her with her bag full of food and stuff. And I'm like, what the hell is going on here? Like, for real. Anywho, long story short, two sisters decided to meet up. Things didn't go as planned. They had a falling out. Everybody has different sides that they choose, just like we did, well, most did, with the whole T.S. Madison and Kaya thing. Everybody is going to take a side. This is what they do in the beef sector. Two people fall out. One is going to be team A, and one is going to be team B. It's just what happens. It's regular. It's normal. But at the same time, you can't be cussing people out because they don't see things the way you do. It's normal. Come on. We just have to agree to disagree, and that's it. That's it. Lovely one. Hey, lovely one. Right, so Bomb says, if I'm upset, find your own way. Gambit says, someone did the walk time from the restaurant to the hotel. It was a 45-minute walk. Child, listen. Sheffy got to the hotel to her car in less than 10 minutes, if I was counting right. So I don't know what and the fact that she was trolling the whole time, it just makes you wonder. She was dead serious when she turned on the camera, telling her, "What you want me to?" When Pizarro was telling her to turn her camera on, and she was like, "I'm outside. What you want me to turn my camera on?" And then look at this. So Bomb says, I am team entertain me, okay? Hey Diva Styles, hey everybody coming in, hey MIA. Okay. And everybody was saying, well, why would you have to walk? Why would you have to walk? Wouldn't you be able to just get a lift, to get an Uber to go where you want to go? Man, in this situation, I kind of saw to myself, I'm saying, this is it. It is a good thing that they decided to take an Uber to the restaurant. It's such a good thing. Oh, Lord, hold on. I got to call you back. It's a good thing that they took an Uber to the restaurant because they fell out. Can you imagine if Sassy had gone and taken the ride with? Hold on. I feel bad. Let me answer this thing. Hold on. Wagwan. Hello? Good morning. Yeah. I'm sorry about that, guys. There are some calls that you just cannot ignore for YouTube. Okay. I'm not ignoring my people for. Okay. So I was saying it is a good thing that they decided, listen, we're gonna take the Uber to the hotel, to the restaurant, because who knew they would have fallen out at the restaurant? Can you imagine after Sassy got her pic exposed and stuff, and her having to go sit in Sheffy's car to go back to her hotel. That would have been a really awkward ride back home. So everybody, if they were in the position, they would have done things differently. I get it, I understand, but we cannot, take one person's side without looking at the others. Both of them had different things that they did wrong. We cannot just take one side and not think about the other person, what they would have done wrong. For this part, I'm saying the camera being unsassy a few times, some of it looked quite deliberate. At first it would have seemed as if it was a slip or a mistake or something, but it looked deliberate. The whole thing with the card and her information, that is something I found out by watching Henny Wise's video not too long ago. That could have also been an issue where Sassy is wrong too, if the girl's number and real name was out there too. How they were fighting, both of them were wrong. At one point, I'm more on Sassy's side at one point because she was being cool about the whole camera slip and stuff. And then they started arguing. And I'm hearing, and people were thinking it was only Sassy who was talking to her a certain kind of way because of the little clips they heard. But then Sassy said Sheffy was in the restaurant, hitting the table and stuff. So they both had different things that they did wrong at different times. So I'm not going to be taking any specific side at this point in time. I am hearing that the trip is canceled. Is that true? Is it true that Sheffy is no longer going to Vegas after all of this? I am hearing now that Sassy is planning on canceling the flight, and Sheffy is no longer going. Is that what's going on here? You need to tell me after all of this, what's that list she had, her Amazon list with her condoms and all of those stuff? You mean to tell me she's not going again? But then again, there are other people who are out there saying that they'll help, to get her to go if she, for her to get that experience. A click in a view says, all that Sheffy just for me. Stop. He's so much better than that. My heart broke. Oh. Justnet says, I thought Sassy and Chat-Rep was a recipe for disaster. A few people, you know what? A few people share the same views that you have right there, Justnet, Hey, everybody coming in. It's entertaining and the sector is eating good. Like everybody and their mama talking about this whole thing. Everybody. And the thing is, every time I'm hearing them saying they're not going to talk about it no more, they click another link and I'm like, ooh, we're getting more. Ooh, we're getting, So I'm hoping it dies down quickly. I don't know. Sassy says she's good on Sheffy, so I don't even think they're gonna be cool after this and then this is gonna make other people not want to be around her because they're like, one trip, one visit. You mean to tell me in less than 2 hours they met, had fun, and then cussed each other out? Are you serious? In less than 2 hours, you met, had your laughs, had all that fun at the restaurant, doing your girly time and stuff. And you mean to tell me by the time you didn't even finish your meal and you guys are no longer cool? Is that a beef sector history or not? Is that going to go down in the history books for the beef sector? I don't know. Young MIA says Sassy is trending and Chat-Rep is still going to Vegas. Oh, she's still going to? Hey, Queen Diva. Shout out to you, Queen Diva. Ciao. Hit that like button, though. Vina says they both doxed each other. Even on that, Chevy needs to... They both doxed each. This is some weird shit. This is some entertaining shit, too. You hear me? Hey, Jamel. You don't think we'll know? Because I heard she was going to do it tomorrow, too. Who paid for shot? I am not paying for any. The last time I heard she was working. I'm not rich. Are you crazy? I should spend my poor little dimes that I'm not rich. I should be thinking about saving my money for different stuff. You think I'm going to pay anybody's trip to go somewhere for them to enjoy themselves and I sit watching? I know it's entertainment and stuff. I get that, but I ain't gonna be paying for that. Where do I get that? Shit, sitting my broke ass down. Sassy says she'll be canceling Friday morning. Hey, Miss T Velocity. Oh, I heard that this morning too, and that she's been to Vegas before. Child, guys, the least you could do is like the video. Hey, Miss LA. Good morning. Mm-mm. Do you guys remember? I was thinking about it. Do you guys remember when Sheffy trolled you guys into thinking she was going to take West with her? Come on. She does this a lot. A lot of times she's lying, or let me put in air quotes, trolling you guys, and you guys don't even realize it. And one of the persons who picks it up, I could see most of the times is Pizarro. She picks up when Sheffy is trolling and lying and stuff. You gotta really like look into stuff when you hear people saying stuff. You hear me? I think she's gonna cancel it. Hey meow meow, I think she's gonna cancel. Miss LA says it was bull crap from the start. Hey ODS. ODS, your daughter is no longer going to Vegas from what I heard. And I'm hearing that people are gonna try to see if they could help her to get there. I don't know. Does she still want to go? So bomb. I don't know if the Garveyites are gonna help. I don't know if the people from the estate are gonna want to help. We're all broke. You hear me? Lovely One says that was not a camera slip because she was supposed to show the food, but to get a picture of Stassy's face, she did raise the camera. I saw it. She did raise the camera when she was trying to, and she was like, how do I turn it? What did she ask? I think she said, how do I turn it down, or how do I turn it off, or something like that. And I remember Sassy responding. I don't remember what she said, but she's like, I guess you just press this, something to that effect. And I'm like, how do you not know how to turn your camera off? How do you not know how to angle your plate, your camera at food that is on the table and stuff? How did the camera get all the way up there in her face is what I was asking myself. Was that a mistake? Well, not even a slip, because I would have wanted to think that a camera slip is usually done by the person holding the camera and it slips on them. But anywho, how did the camera get all the way up there is what I want to know. Okay. How did it get all the way up there? JustNet says if Sheffy wants to still go, she should pay for it. She is grown and she chose to backstab. A lot of people feel the same way too. Hey, Diana. MIA says if Chat-Rep puts the dog as Lord have mercy, you are trolling. Hey, Pizarro. Pizarro, didn't you know that Chat-Rep? Hold on. Pizarro, did you really pay her to get that angle from Sassy? Because I don't know when you're trolling either, because you and Sheffy, you guys troll around a lot too. Did you pay? I saw the comments about you saying you paid for her to get to turn the camera on and stuff. Is it true? Lovely One says Pizarro shouldn't say a word until she cams up. Hey, bougie auntie. Hey, everybody coming in. Hey, Doreen. Hey, everybody. 2300. Hey, love. Okay, Pizarro says, Lovely One, you shouldn't tap until you show yourself. Who are you to keep saying that? And why would I camera? And you know what else I saw? Like some people who are in the audience saying, oh, she should have known that was happening. If she didn't want people to see her face, she shouldn't have done this. Or they have different comments to make about Sassy's face being shown. And when you look at their avatars, it's like a whole letter that represents them, not even a pic. You know what I'm like? How are you saying these things and you don't even show yourself? Like they're cussing and saying she should know better. It's what is wrong. So what if her face is shown? I'm like, but you only have a letter representing your name. And I'm like, okay, whatever. Everybody is entitled to their own opinions. Hey, Aisha, good morning. Oh, you were trolling. There you go. I keep telling you about these people and they're trolling. Freaking lying trolling. Let's put it that way. I keep telling you. At one point when Sheffy clicked on Pizarro's link the other night, she was there pretending to cry, and you heard Pizarro tell her, like, stop with the fake bullshit. Like, this girl is something else. Like, I don't know what she was trying to get out of it. I don't know. But it was weird to me. It was weird. I don't know what to think about what happened. Because when she was putting, she was always acting. She's always acting. So sometimes the trolling is funny, but like, at what point do you get serious about stuff? And I was here thinking, Sassy was so excited to go meet them. They're going to be laughing and doing their girly stuff and whatever. Who would have thought that the night was going to end that way? You hear me? Hey, Tisa. Good morning. You haven't seen them, MIA. They're all over the place. Was going to pay two people said they were going to pay for her. Well, let's see what happens. Let's see what happens if they're still going to pay for her. And how is she going to get the money? Is it going to go directly to her? Is she going to pay for it herself? Because anything could happen. And this is why you got to always have your own, guys. And if you don't have your own, don't go anywhere. Sit your ass down. Um, Turn your TV on to the place that you want to be and go do something virtually. You hear me? Go do some virtual traveling. The hell? If I cannot afford to go somewhere, I am not going on anybody's dime. And every time somebody offers for me to go somewhere, I always make sure I have sufficient money to take care of myself without them knowing. I'm always checking around for Airbnbs or hotels as backup for myself. I got to do that to protect me because I do not like relying on people. It's hard for me. It is very hard, okay? I'm just saying, it is not easy. Listen, one of the other things I saw this morning, like I was telling it to Ronnie Q on her live this morning, somebody needs to go and check on e-bike girl. Has anybody gone over there? I noticed about 17 people were in the clouds like me. We were up there in the clouds over by e-bike girl. And I'm for real. I may be saying this as if it's a joke and stuff, but I really don't know if she's okay. Well, she got me blocked, so I don't know. If you guys see her in a chat, let me know. Because e-bike girl had a spat last night with some dude and it was loud. She was going off like crazy. Somebody go check on e-bike girl. I am not playing. She was doing her live stream and complaining about how people don't support her and she's basically homeless and blah blah blah. I think she was even cussing the man and saying he was a bum and he was this. And I'm like, ooh, interesting line of conversation. You guys, I'm for real. Go check on e-bike girl. Somebody got to let me know if she's okay because she was doing her live stream. Lovely Love clicked the link at one point and was talking to her and saying, these people really don't like you. They don't really support you and stuff. And then out of nowhere, she started cussing about how people are getting help. And I think she's kind of upset about the fact that people are getting support and contribution to go to Vegas. I think it was Honest Roll and all of that. And she's like, I help and I support them. I be on their panels and stuff and blah, blah, blah. But people don't help me. But the main thing that caught my ears perked up for e-bike girl. My ears perked up when e-bike girl started cussing the dude out. But I would have played it for you guys to hear. But at the same time, she was cussing people out and saying no CC should use her content. So I don't know who it is. Listen, go over there. She's like, they didn't even help me get to my 1,000. And I'm saying to myself, you supported so many people on here. Well, a few. And they've never looked hard enough at you to try to get you to your 1,000 or to support your channel. Then again, you don't go live often anyways. And you've, spent countless hours on their platform giving entertainment, albeit it's annoying sometimes with your over talking and stuff. But I'm just saying to myself, the fact that she was screaming at the guy last night and telling him to leave her alone and to get away. And she said she's going to pull her knife at him if he doesn't go. And that you could still hear the guy in the background. And she just started going off on him. And I'm saying to myself, she better be careful. Look at the hour of the morning. These was little wee hours of the morning. It was like maybe after 1 or 2. I don't know. I'd be up just, being in some clouds sometimes. And then the fact that all of that happened and then her live stream just got cut off like that, I'm not going to lie. It makes me wonder if she's okay. For real, for real. I don't know if the guy decided to turn back and do anything to her. And that is why I'm saying if anybody knows e-bike girl's number or whatever. She said she thinks that dude is the one who helped set her up for her bike to be stolen. Listen, I wish I could go listen to that thing and let you hear it. It was something else. You hear me? It was so, I couldn't even laugh. I I couldn't laugh. I don't want to laugh at stuff like that, to be quite honest. But I don't know. You guys gotta pray for e-bike girl. I'm for real, for real. Put some bikes in the chat. Do something. Pray for e-bike girl, because the fact that her live stream just ended midway of her cussing dude out, something may be wrong. Remember the last time she went to jail? So we don't know what's going to happen this time around. And that time that she got locked up, I think it was sometime after 4 in the morning. And then this time around, it's after 2. So I don't know. Maybe, I don't know. Let me see. Tisa says she's not okay. She wants someone to hand her something instead of getting out there and getting it for herself. Yeah, you could tell that's what she wants. A lot of people are like that on here, Tisa. They would much prefer people to give as opposed to them trying to work for it. So you could always take care of yourself. Also, Bomb, she's going to start crossing the bridge right now because she came on the other day boasting that her mom and her brother got her, and she's going to be getting a gas bike. So you can't talk to her anymore. You guys cannot talk to e-bike girl because she's stepping it up a notch and she'll be crossing that bridge. You hear me? She's going to be crossing that bridge because she's going to be fueled up with gas. And then it's going to also be a problem getting the gas for the bike. I don't know. Pizarro says she bows down to Lemon and them, so she needs to be asking them. And they helped her for a while, but I don't get the feeling that she's getting any more help from them. I don't know if she's become a burden, or they may have expected for her to be on her feet by now, or doing stuff to help herself, or maybe she's been lying. I don't know, but she's cool with them. But how long are they supposed to help is my thing. And another thing is, how long have they actually helped her? Hey, Smooth Carter. Hey, everybody coming in. MIA said, you're a troll too. You suggested for her to sign up to Kiki's program that pays small CCs by the hour to stream. Look, she's been given quite a number of suggestions. I've said this before and I'll say it again. There are people who have stopped in the chats to tell her of places she could go to get a job and possible accommodation. And she overlooked it because she was just busy screaming at people, saying stuff to her. I've seen people, and you could tell these people knew what they were talking. They were giving actual addresses and stuff for her to go. I have seen it in chats, and I don't understand. Tisa says, I don't understand people who feel entitled to someone else's money, but I refuse to work to have the life she wants. There you go, Tisa. So you're supposed to work hard, and then somebody else is supposed to be able to live the life they want off of your money. Vita says, who wants to live like that? Go home and start a new child. I think she said, I'm dropping the link. I need to pin it. I think she said she was running away from something that happened where she's originally from, where her mom is. I don't know if it was a domestic situation. I don't know what it was. So I'm thinking it was for her safety, according to her. Those are her words. So I don't know. She said she can't go back. But then she's in a similar situation here where she is, because she had to leave the whole relationship she was in. So I don't know. She definitely chooses them. Ronnie Q's lovely one says, Ronnie Q said Pizarro wants the people to buy her husband a tire, and I say her husband needs to man up and take what that C means. Maybe something is missing. Bike emoji. Pray for the bike girl. Lovely says, I would be ashamed to ask for anything at all if I had a husband. Diana says, where these folks come from? Ooh, there goes the bike. Oh, Doreen, you're so nice. Milani's, I don't like old niggas. They give you you, Snoop. I don't know. It may be you, but hey, Melanisi. Hey, Tisa says, give a person a fish they will eat for a day. Teach a person to fish they will eat for a lifetime. Good one. For real, for real. Hey, Britt girl. She gonna need gas now. So So now she'll be begging for gas. She could go further, I'm assuming. Hold on. I got somebody in the back. I got to make sure it's who I think it is. Let me get my coconuts ready to bust people's heads and stuff. Probably not. Hey,
It
Talent.
is me. What's going on?
Nothing much.
Hello?
What's Hey, Talent? You can hear me?
Yeah, I hear you.
Okay. Hey, Talent. Good morning. Is it still
Good
morning?
morning. Yeah, yeah. Well, for me it is. Well, it should be
Yeah,
for
it
everyone.
still is.
But but look, I see the chat rep has a live schedule. She's got an announcement. Have you elaborated on or engaged in
I, I,
speculation on what she might be saying?
I don't know what she may say, but I saw the live schedule and I'm gonna be peeping in on that one too. Hey, LPP, I'm gonna be because I want to hear. Is she gonna tell the people that somebody else paid for her? Is she gonna say, that she's sorry for what she did? I don't know, but I'll be in the bushes listening. Okay. What do you
Have
think she's
you?
gonna say?
I think she's going to say that she's not going to Vegas, but people were saying that Sassy may be trolling about canceling the trip. So I'm not sure what's going to happen, but like you, I will be peering in through the through the bushes with my binoculars, looking on to see
Right.
what happens.
Right.
But have you have you shared your thoughts on that whole meetup situation that they had?
I did. And did you see? Because I saw a clip. Because at first, to be honest, I was saying that Sassy has a right to her anonymity. And, if they had that conversation prior, well, Sheffy would have been much more careful to not show her up like that. Or, I was thinking that at some point she just did it because she wanted to show her face. Um, but when I saw that clip, Pennywise's clip, I'm thinking to myself, Sata may be at fault too, because with the card she was reading, I'm hearing that Sheffy's name and number was on it.
Well, I think this is kind of a false equivalency here because the reading of a card, which you would have to assume that Sassy read the entire
And
card. I
knew
don't know where the number.
beforehand.
I don't know where the number. Yeah, so I don't
Right.
think she knew
Okay.
that
I'm
there was
seeing what
any
you're saying there.
information. And but when you do something, and James, I was really glad to see James because he's an OG that we can respect in the sector. And I was glad to see that he was rightfully and equally as outraged as many of us are at what took place during that live. To be so bold, that's what and that's why I was talking about when I meet with Ro over the weekend. As a man, uh, we're not going to have that type of issue. But can you imagine if Ro just took out his camera after I've already discussed with him? I don't want to be seen, and he still violates my
How
trust.
how many people
I'm,
are you planning on meeting, Talon?
well, after that event that I saw between those two, yeah, I had to trim down who I'm meeting. And then Ronnie Q told me she's not going, so that's one less. That's one. Why are you laughing? Am I the only one that thought that she was serious about going? I
What a
was
troll!
really,
I tell you, you're slipping up on your trolling. I'm telling you,
I really
you
must
don't
be
even
because
detect stuff anymore. You
I
can't even
really must
detect
be
stuff.
slow. I thought she was dead serious,
Hey,
but
things
but
change.
hey,
You should have heard
but
the different intonations at different times. You should have picked that up already. I picked that up.
no, I see. I didn't feel like I needed to check in every week to see, hey, are you still going? I just assumed it was a done deal. So I'm glad I even clicked now because I would have been expecting to see Ronnie Q over the weekend. But no, it's all good. I'm a little disappointed about
But
it,
didn't
but
you change your mind at one time? You did at one time say you
yeah,
weren't
yeah,
gonna go, and
yeah.
then you
But
changed
let me
again.
tell. I changed my mind. When I saw all of these people, I saw Pizarro and Molly. I saw like, trolls saying, I'm scared. I had no intention of going, and it just bothered me. Now, you don't want to cave into, troll press or anything like that. But in this case, I'm a person, I believe, I can show you better than I can tell you. And that's why a lot of the flexing that I do is actually satirical because as we all always say, wealth whispers, and that's why I did my song Diddy,
Exactly.
Diddy. But see, because 5 years ago, I thought it was just as a lark. I thought it would be funny to do what rappers do and just do this conspicuous consumption of wealth and display it. Very ostentatious type stuff.
They're the ones
Flashing
who
me on a
will
yacht.
use it after a while.
Yeah, but I thought it was, I thought it was funny to do that, but people attributed that to who I really was, and I was amazed by how many people get pissed off. So I continue to do it, and I've held it strong for all these years. But but when I was seeing all of these comments, I said, you know what, this trip is back on because I probably won't ever be meeting these people again in my life. Uh, so enjoy the experience because since the pandemic the beef sector got me through a lot of things. I'm grateful to the beef sector. I love the people in it, even the people you think I dislike. I actually like them. And
You're here
it's going
like
to be
everybody else. We're here for entertainment. But for the most
yeah,
part, most of us, it's for entertainment. But we
well,
just didn't. Well, I just didn't see you meeting with anyone. But you should know what you're doing. Even when all this this whole debacle happened with Reppy and Sassy, I was like, there is no way talent is still going. I've asked you
well,
so many times in the chat. I'm like, talent, are you still going with all
I,
this
I,
shit?
w- I want you to give me an apology, man. I want you after you
I'll
see
be here
how
watching live and in living color to see when you're
I'll,
going.
I'll be clicking on your link. Make sure you go
Okay,
live
I'm gonna make
often.
sure I go live. Because if you
Yeah,
notice,
because
I don't be going live on here that much. I'm gonna make sure I go live so I can hear from you. Okay.
I need you back in your manic state again, like you were about a month ago, Carrie. I need you back on here every other hour. I need 8 hour lives from you. That's what I
Nah,
need
I
from
can't do that. I'm too
you.
busy. I'm working. Hold on. I think I have Deanna in the back. Hold on. Is
Yeah.
that you, Deanna?
Yes, it is.
Hey,
Is that
Deanna.
trifling, Indiana? Oh, okay.
Deanna is here to cuss you out, probably.
I don't tolerate a bunch of yelling with me. I'm happy to drop off. Deanna, you know better. But if you want to yell, go ahead so I can drop off now.
I
Now
What's
she's
going
up
on, Deanna?
sucker over here named Talented that want to throw dicks. Talented, would you like a rubber dick down your throat while you're saying my name, bitch? I don't give a fuck about who take a picture of your raggedy bitch or who the fuck ever else on this motherfucker. But bitch, I bet you won't come and do nothing back these feet, though, would you, Talented? Or do you just like to be around a bunch of bums because you's a bum ass, dick sucking ass motherfucking fag your goddamn self? Is that it, darling? Is that why you over here mentioning me, a motherfucker that don't know shit about your bitch ass? How ho? Cause it look like you know more motherfucking shit about me than I know about you. Why you want to run around this motherfucker behind the motherfucking scenes with a motherfucking bitch that was threatening your motherfucking punk ass not to say motherfucking shit only for a bitch that she paid for to go some motherfucking well to motherfucking tip her motherfucking tea. So what the fuck your faggot ass yet again over here fucking addressing me for a cocksucker? Oh, like I thought, punk bitch. All right, Carrie.
Why do you live with your mom?
Okay,
Why do you
Deanna.
live with your mom, Deanna?
She doesn't live with her
I
mom.
mean,
You know that too.
oh yeah, she lives in this
She lives
plantation
with
with a
her
couple of
husband.
acres. No, no, no. She lives with her mom. These two bums. They live with their mom, and this property has been handed down from you know generation to generation. They'll mess that up too.
Why
That's
didn't
what
you
bums do.
respond to her when she was up here? Why did you
I
talk
don't
when she
engage in
left?
that. Why am I going to do back and
And
forth
did
with
you
women?
speak something about her? Why she was addressing you? Did you say
What?
something this
Look,
morning?
I don't do back and forth with women. Everybody knows that. You can yell, you can curse. Paulette cursed me out like a dog. You think I'm gonna go? I find it funny. She's using the F word on your platform, ruining you, but you're gonna question me about how I interact with a bum. She insulted you, not me. She can't
No,
insult me.
I thought you were
She
going to
used the
respond
F
to
word.
her.
No, Carrie. She used the F word to refer to the LGBTQIA plus community. You didn't correct her or anything,
I
jeopardizing
didn't
your
even hear
platform
it,
because
to
there
be
were
quite honest.
Oh, I heard it loud and clear. See, you have to understand. Don't let your YouTube sips with bums affect your platform. Now I know
Nah,
that's your
don't call her a
so-called
bomb.
friend.
Don't call
Yeah,
her a bomb. But
well,
hold on,
look,
hold on.
look. We have to have a real conversation.
We
I'm not
can
going to go back and forth with women. I don't argue with women offline or online. Understand that.
I
I'm
got
telling
somebody in the back.
you, is it somebody else who's going to yell and scream?
You're
I'll sit
cool.
and
Hold
listen.
on, hold on. Are you cool with Miss Olivia?
Yeah, I got no problem with anybody. Anybody can come up here. If they're going to
Okay,
yell and
great.
scream, they can yell
Let me
and
make
scream.
sure it's her. Is this you, Miss Olivia?
Yes, it's me.
Okay. Hey, Miss O.
Hey, I just had a question for Talent.
Go ahead,
Hey,
Olivia.
Talent, how you doing?
Hello. Hello.
I
Hello.
was just wanting to know why you think that Deanna lives on a plantation. Why would you say that?
Because I've seen, you research the people love doxing people, and you put her business out there. You've
I didn't.
displayed her.
I'm sorry,
Yeah,
but I don't.
well,
When you say you be sick
well,
to people, I don't dox anybody. Never have.
well,
Don't care
I'm
about
saying,
how anybody's living or
well,
where
maybe
they're
not
living.
you per se. Maybe not you per se, but they put her
Okay.
business out there. I've seen the shanty that she lives in with her
Well, she lives
disabled
in Mississippi and she
parent.
lives in a very nice home and she owns property. She
If you
doesn't live with
consider
her
that a
mom.
nice home, me, I don't consider that a nice home.
Well,
She's
have
a
you
bum.
seen her
Her
home?
husband is a bum too. He's a midget bum. Yeah.
No,
I,
Like,
let's not go there.
why do you think that she's a bum? Like, I'm confused.
Let's not go
this
there,
woman,
Talent. She
first of
owns
all,
several
I
properties. You
look.
know that too.
You can
You
believe her height.
compare.
This is a
We've
bum.
seen it for
But no, I
ourselves.
just want to know why you think that she lives
We've
on a
seen it
Okay.
for
plantation.
ourselves,
Listen,
Talent. Hold
Uh,
listen to me.
but a plantation
Uh,
denotes slavery. Like, I'm just trying
you
to
can
figure that out,
look,
sir.
look. If that offended you, then I
No,
accomplished what I
it
wanted.
didn't offend me. I'm just simply asking
No,
why
it
you
triggered
think.
you because you
No,
know
I'm not triggered, sir.
hold on,
I'm
Deanna.
just
but
trying to
Deanna,
you
ask
hold
you a
make
question.
I've made these type of comments repeatedly and will
Well, I
continue
mean,
to
Y'all
do
talking
so
okay,
because
about
so
it's
why
shit.
do
triggering.
you?
on.
You
So
want to
Hold
talk
is
on.
about, Olivia, let me cut in on you, Sweetie.
Yeah,
Excuse me,
cut it.
boo. Let me tell this faggot something. What a bum
So,
is
see,
a bitch
did you hear
ass
that,
nigga that's
Carrie?
sitting on
Did you hear
motherfucking
that?
YouTube watching what the fuck a married woman
I
do.
did.
Bitch, I own acres with an asshole that
Did
can
you
run
hear that
around your
F
motherfucking
word,
mama
Carrie, that time?
motherfucking ass with her big wide back ass. And another motherfucking thing, a motherfucking bum is a nigga that sits
Get it
amongst
out.
bitches all motherfucking day
Get it
gossiping
out.
like the motherfucking cock sucking fag you is. Now, bitch, I'm disrespecting your motherfucking dick in the booty ass motherfucker who don't want to let a motherfucker know that you rather suck dick. Reason here's why you up under a bunch of bitches all motherfucking day and night, every motherfucking day, knowing they every goddamn move, talking about what a motherfucker said about me. But your bum ass motherfucking watching hoe. I tell you what this bum can do. This bomb can write your punk pussy ass a motherfucking lease. This bomb can write your pussy hoe ass a motherfucking bill of sale, bitch. This motherfucking bomb shitting on you and your whole motherfucking life. And bitch, we ain't gonna speak on my motherfucking husband. How about you get you a motherfucking husband, bitch? Cause that's what the fuck you really want. Somebody motherfucking fuck your ass long dick style up your motherfucking back, bitch. Why you worried about a grown ass motherfucking woman that you claim is a motherfucking bomb? Nigga, explain you and your bitch hiding behind the motherfucking scenes all day, every motherfucking day, talking your motherfucking hoe ass shit just like punk pussy niggas do, bitches do, faggots do, any motherfucking body over here in the beef sector with us amongst these women and gay men sucking dick, like I said. Anything else, bitch, that's what's bomb, hoe. That's what's bum. Your mother is a fucking bum for having your punk ass up under her goddamn skirt all the time that make you want to sit up here and gossip like her, the bitch you is. The whole motherfucking whole fag that you is. The whole motherfucking bitch you out here motherfucking running plays on bitches. Got them thinking they doing shit. No, you know you want to suck some motherfucking dick. Why don't you just tell Sassy what it really is, hoe? Huh?
Can I have another mimosa, please? Thank you.
Nah, bitch. What you running mimosas up your motherfucking ass too? Huh? What you got the tall glass you sitting and twirling on, bitch? I'm disrespecting you, talent. Your punk ass. Your motherfucking trash bag of a motherfucking slut ass son that your mammy had with her whole ass. Your bastard ass. Your motherfucking ass. Huh? Now what? Anything else? You want to speak on me about you raggedy bitch? You puss asshole.
Let us know when you're done.
Oh, you ain't no living no motherfucking well. We hear sirens, bitch. You good ass, sniping ass motherfucker. You don't hear no goddamn sirens in my neighborhood, you bottom ass bitch. Where your whole ass motherfucker stay in the slums, hoe? In the slums, bitch. It's sirens in your background. Fuck you, nigga. And that bitch that had your raggedy ass.
Want to be ass nigga. I just
Now,
you
did
want
you
to know
hear
why you
use
feel
that
like
word
you feel
repeatedly
the
that
need.
time,
Why do you
Carrie?
feel the
I
need?
certainly
Why do you
did.
feel the need
Now,
to
you see,
try to make yourself
what you
seem
have to
higher than
understand
anybody else?
is that you've got to understand this. All that yelling accomplished nothing. Accomplished nothing.
Well,
You,
I'm not yelling, sir.
Olivia,
You still didn't answer the
no,
question.
because your question is framed because you're hoping to try to display me
No, what
as I'm
I'm
like
just
a
trying to I'm
no.
just trying
But
to
see, every
understand
time
your
I'm trying to
mentality.
talk, every time I'm
You're
trying
over
to talk,
talking
you're
me.
over talking me. You just said
No,
you
sir,
asked
you're
me a
over talking
question.
me because I spoke
You
first this time,
you said
and
you
you
asked me a
haven't answered the
question.
question.
So allow me to answer. Are you
Yes,
see? I
please go
can't
ahead.
see.
Absolutely,
I
go
know.
ahead.
I know you downtrodden people are used to over talking one another, but not
Okay,
with me.
okay,
Okay,
go
so
ahead. If okay,
listen carefully. I called
okay,
it a plantation house because
hmm
bums like yourself, Olivia, get
okay,
triggered. I love triggering people. I don't have to raise my voice like Dirty Foot Deanna. I don't have to do
okay,
that. All I
okay,
have to do is talk like this to you in a
okay,
condescending manner, which is faux
okay,
condescension, but because I
okay.
know it triggers you. You see
It
how I
doesn't
get you
trigger
out your
me,
body
sir.
like Deanna.
It doesn't.
Oh,
But
It
sorry,
you
dear,
doesn't
know
trigger
what
because
my
me.
question is, though, Talon?
you immediately came up here because I triggered you, Olivia. You
No,
can
no,
play
Can
it
you hear
off.
sir,
me?
because I want to
Yeah,
know why you felt like she
no,
lived on a plantation.
Of
Because see,
all the
I
because
live
people
in the
in the
South,
sector,
and that
I
Talon,
just
denotes
told you.
slavery.
but of all the
Did I
people in
not
the
just tell you
sector
my answer?
who shows what they have and stuff, how does she come under the category of being a bum? We've seen
She is
worse
a but.
out here.
Okay, can I explain? This is how I never in person deal with anybody like Deanna. So you consider her to be some type of uh, urbane, witty socialite. To me, she's just Southern trash. She when she discusses things, she has to raise her voice. She has to curse. This shows this is a lack of intellect. She has no
Well, it's a
social
lack of
skills.
security for me. When you say
Yeah,
stuff like downtrodden and bums and
yeah.
plantations, it
Because
means you're insecure about your life.
no,
Now,
it
you
means
may
I'm
have something
triggering
now,
you.
but clearly you
It
didn't
means
grow up with it, sir. That is what's
Olivia.
wrong with
It
you and
means I'm
Sassy. You
triggering
know,
you.
you like
That's
you
what I'm
may
doing.
have worked hard and accomplished something for your and
Hmm.
gained now, but clearly you didn't grow up with anything that you have now, or else you wouldn't feel the need to try to make black people
Hmm.
feel less than you. That denotes insecurity, sir. That's why I asked
Yeah.
you the question,
Well,
sir.
see, so when I'm
If
in
you
Vegas
really
over the
look, Deanna
weekend.
is one of the more accomplished ones in the sector. If you really look at it,
But
to be
that
very honest.
speaks volumes then, because Carrie, if
If
you
you
associate with people
in
who
comparison, look at it in
Owning land.
comparison to some of the other
Can I
people
just
on
say
here.
this? That owning
you
land,
two are talking over one another.
owning land
I gotta
is
give me one
power.
second. I'll be right
Owning
back.
land is worth more than money. I'm sorry, over Curry. I just want to say that. But owning land,
Hold
why
on,
do
I
you
can
think they
still
don't
hear
want
you
black
guys,
people
but
to
I'm
own
stepping away
land?
from my laptop for like less than a minute. But I can still hear you guys.
Oh, go ahead, Carrie. Go ahead, Olivia.
Why do you think that they don't want black people to own land to this day? Black farmers have to work extra hard to even keep their land. As a matter of fact, they were just awarded a over $2 billion settlement because big pharma wants to take these big not big pharma, but these GMOs want to take their land away from them. So for the fact that Deanna owns land as well as I do, that doesn't denote downtrodden. I mean, I'm assuming you're thinking we're downtrodden because we live in the South. You don't know what we have or what we have to present. The only thing you know about Deanna is what framed in a negative manner and put to the public. You don't know anything about me, sir, in the first place. But as far as down, those things don't trigger me because I know that you know nothing about me. Now, what I know about you is that you're a very insecure individual. Because
Hmm.
people like you, those are the people that are morally downtrodden because you have to come online to make yourself feel greater than other people in your race, and it's unfortunate. So
Thank
that's
you.
why I asked you the question, and I don't have to holler at you to tell you about what's going on with your
See, I
life.
like that about you. I like that about you. You have a little bit of intelligence, Olivia. I like that about you.
Okay,
I'm back.
all right.
But the thing is, Olivia, and this is why I say a lot of people don't listen to me. I clearly say what I do. Now, most people know this, but apparently you don't. I work
Mhm,
actually in the community. I'm not one of you people that talks a lot of stuff on the internet
mhm,
and lives in squalor and does nothing for the black community.
uh-huh,
I support black women.
mhm,
I'm a raging feminist.
uh-huh,
I believe women should be treated as equal as men.
uh-huh,
And that's what I believe. I've always stated that. I've also said that I like trolling people. I like
uh-huh,
triggering people. So when I talk
mhm,
about plantation, dirty
mhm,
foot, I knew people would get outraged. I love it.
mhm.
So now your question should be, well, why would you want to trigger people? Why would you want I do it because it entertains me in
Well,
real
because you're
life.
trolling. I
Yeah,
understand
yeah,
that you're a troll,
it
sir.
entertain.
I
Yeah.
understand that
So,
Sassy is a troll. I
but
understand that people like Sheffy is a troll. See, I get
exactly.
what's going on with you type of people. Okay, I
Hmm.
get it. That's why I'm not ever triggered or offended or feel less than in any way by words because I know who I am and what I have. But my
But you're
thing, I'm
very insecure,
offended.
Olivia.
I'm offended.
You're
No, I'm not
very
insecure,
insecure,
sir.
Olivia,
I don't come on here
because
bragging
you
about anything.
no,
Nobody knows
that's
anything
not the only
about what
sign
I
of
have, sir.
insecurity. That's not the
It's
only
a
sign
sign of
of
insecurity.
insecurity.
I
That's not the only
disagree.
sign of No, I said that's not the only sign of insecurity.
Okay.
You're a
Okay.
very insecure individual. Oh yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
Intellectuals clock you from the door. We know that
Okay.
you want
Okay.
to belong to something,
I
Olivia, but you
disagree.
give the impression that you want to stand alone and you're not
I do
involved in
stand alone,
anything.
sir.
No. You're just like all these other bums in
I
this
just come
sector.
on here and
You,
do my
no,
commentary. So
no,
I guarantee you
no,
talent. Listen to me 1 second, if you don't mind.
no.
I
Sure.
guarantee you 100% that I am not like
Hold on.
anybody that you have ever met in your life. I can
I
guarantee
got
you of that,
Deanna in the
sir.
back.
But everybody's entitled to their
Oh,
own opinion.
Deanna wants to yell again. Go ahead. Go ahead, Dirty
But she
Foot.
has every right
Start
to
yelling again.
yell
Hold on,
because
hold
you
on.
Yeah, she
offended
can
her.
yell.
Let me see if it's her. Hold on. Is that
And
you,
I told you
Deanna?
because you
You gonna
defended
use
her.
that? You gonna
Offended
use the
her.
F word
I
again?
don't
Well,
know if
she
somebody's
offended.
using her name. Hold on, I
Straight
gotta
up.
listen. Talent.
It's
Is
straight
that
up
you,
fuck
Deanna?
him, Olivia. That's what it is, bottom line. Now, talent. You've been
Hmm.
watching me for a very long time, right? Very long
That's
time.
right. That's right,
Okay.
Dirty Foot.
So all I do is get on this motherfucking cuss fuck ass niggas out like your bitch ass. So you ain't
Hmm.
triggered a motherfucking thing, bitch. You out
Mm,
here begging for my motherfucking attention, hoe, because
mhm,
obviously you wanted it for a long motherfucking time and you
mhm,
jealous because Sassy getting all the goddamn attention and you
mhm,
motherfucker don't want no pussy. You really want dick. So now you got to try to take the attention
mhm,
off of Sassy because we done seen her
mhm,
beady eyed ass. Bitch, you ain't
mhm,
motherfucking slick. You ain't
mhm,
motherfucking slick. You a whole
mhm,
motherfucking bitch. Get the fuck up out of here. Talking about something you love. I
mhm.
love women. I do this and I love
Olivia, I
my
like your
black
ad
women.
libs,
But you
Olivia.
get on here and talking about you like to trigger people. Get your pussy ass out of here. The shit you saying don't even make no motherfucking sense because
Mm-mm.
you's a fuck nigga. Fuck
Mhm,
niggas do fuck ass motherfucking shit and sit
mhm,
around and do bitch shit all day, every motherfucking
mhm,
day, just like your bitch
mhm,
ass is. And I'm starting to think you got motherfucking mammy issues, bitch, because you sit
mhm,
up under
mhm,
motherfucking women all day, every day with this whole
mhm,
shit. Obviously,
mhm.
that bitch was
Yep,
messy as the fuck and didn't even fuck with
yep,
your raggedy ass. So you sat in
yep,
the motherfucking corner and watched that trifling asshole
yep,
keep up motherfucking hell, probably getting her
yep,
motherfucking ass whooped in and up and down the motherfucking streets. And your
yep,
pussy ass, you was out there defending her then because you love black women.
yep,
That's the only
yep,
motherfucking
yep.
defense you do. I know it's a yuck, bitch, because I can read bitches like you, nigga. You a fuck
Hmm.
nigga.
Yeah,
Period.
he sure is. He sure is. I agree. His mama was
Uh,
probably a crackhead. Honestly. But it is what it is. Because why else would he have to come out here and present himself to be something that he's not? See, that's what I'm trying to
Man,
get. You have to realize what's going on with these people. And as
she
far as
probably
him
popped
working in
that
the
bitch in the
community,
mouth with his motherfucker. I want to be condescending. What bitches be
right?
condescending? Not niggas with your pussy ass. See, you sit around here and play all these bitch ass games and don't want to admit you want to suck some dick.
Mm.
why do you yell so much, Dirty Foot? Tell me why you yell so much.
Cause she can.
Big
Cause she can.
ass motherfucking nigga. You look
Your
like one of them
audio is
niggas
bad,
like to stick
Deanna.
your
Your sound is
motherfucking
going in and
tongue
out,
between toes
Deanna.
and assholes, bitch.
Fix that plantation Wi-Fi so we can hear you, Dirty
Your
Foot.
sound,
Bitch, ain't nothing
Deanna, your
wrong with no
sound is going in
motherfucking
and out.
Wi-Fi out here, honey. And guess what? You think you saying something about a plantation, but you know how big a plantation is, you ignorant motherfucker. If I got a plantation, let me keep that motherfucker. You better hope I don't have your ass out here plowing no motherfucking flower, bitch.
Mm.
Not me, Dirty Foot. Never
Now
that.
let me go, cause I got a husband that calls for me.
Hey, say
Mm.
hello to your midget husband.
You got a question on the screen, Talon. Go ahead.
Yeah, I am meeting Ness and a few others
I
over the
don't think you're
weekend.
meeting anybody. I don't think you're going to
No,
go because you
well,
know somebody's going to take your picture and you don't
did
want
you
your
hear this,
photo
Gary?
exposed.
Here's another one. This is why I have to go. So
I don't think
when
I
I
don't think
do
that you will. We'll see though.
when
I hope you
when I
surprise
do
me and
go
go.
live, I'm going to address the clowns like you, Pizarro,
Okay.
two bums like you. I'm going
Okay.
to address my boy Molly. He also said I would never break bread with Lemon
Okay.
and Ness. So we'll see.
Okay.
I love
Okay.
proving people wrong,
I hope
and
you're going
that's
to
what I
prove
do.
me wrong. Absolutely. I'll be on
No,
Vegas watch. I hope you prove me
Would you
wrong.
consider some
Absolutely.
of the people you're meeting as bums?
uh, what is
You're
would
not
I
gonna
consider
say
some
it.
of the people I'm meeting? No, would I
Who
consider
you're
some of the
meeting?
people? Of course, yeah.
Okay.
Some of the people
Because
I meet are
some of the people
bums.
that you're meeting, their trips were financed. So you would consider them downtrodden, right?
Yeah, if their
For
trips,
somebody that,
yeah,
but yet and still you're
definitely.
going to break bread with them?
Yeah, why not?
Okay.
I
Okay.
got my money. My money's long. This isn't new
Oh, I'm
money.
so
This is
happy
old
for
money,
you.
Olivia.
I'm so
See,
happy for you.
you don't sound like it. You sound like
I
you.
am. I'm truly happy for you. It's
Yeah,
unfortunate the way that you are, but that's between you and God. You're
yeah.
very
That's
unfortunate.
between me and
But
God. But
that's
but
between
but
you and
getting
God.
back to
But
you,
let
Carrie.
me ask you this question though.
No, can I
Arguing
can
the
I
fact,
mention something? How many questions you got? Let me talk to Carrie for a minute because I want to get
okay,
back
but
to.
see,
I
you
want to
don't
get
want to deal
back
with
to.
somebody like me.
Well,
You're
I've been
asking
I
how
dealing
many
with
understand
you
that
over
questions.
the past two
because I
minutes.
make you
I know you.
uncomfortable.
Yeah, you make me uncomfortable. If you
I
believe
do.
that, then
I
so be it.
realize.
Go ahead.
I
Go ahead.
realize. You know what I mean? I
But can
realize.
I ask Carrie?
Talent is loving this. Go ahead.
She doesn't realize it, but, but look, Carrie, this is what I want to get on, yeah, and I don't want to make you uncomfortable. But when you have people who come up here and use the F word, because I've always said
I
that
knew
the
you were coming
community,
back to that, but go
oh
ahead.
yeah, because
The first time I didn't hear
we
it, the
have to,
second time I did, and she
yeah,
said
you,
she's not
it,
directing them to me, she's
uh,
directing them to you.
no,
So
it doesn't matter who it's
you're
being
right
used on
there
your,
and all of that. So I got
it,
all of that. I
yeah,
got
it's
all.
being used on your platform, and you have to understand that the community allows in this sector, because you got to understand the community in this sector is far different from the community, the LGBTQIA plus community I deal with. These are professionals here. The community will allow a bum like Deanna and others to just throw around the F word liberally. And they don't admonish these people because these people are using it as a slur. The only thing they can say about me is, I think he likes men. And they're saying that not because they believe it, they think that's going to trigger me. That does nothing to me. It just makes you look like a fool to the people who don't drop down, who are members of the community that you are offending. You understand that? By using being gay as a pejorative, then you yourself are somebody who has proven that you are as ignorant and a lowlife as I have proclaimed. And you've done it. And Carrie, no, she
Hold on,
used
Talent.
the F word.
Hold on 1 minute.
You didn't admonish her for it.
Hold on 1 second. My thing is this though. How is it that we were here talking about you going on the trip and stuff? How did it become a Deanna conversation? Like
Look, look,
how
she
did it
came
come?
up here. She came up here and started
Then
her
you said
yelling. I
something
thought
about her. That you were talking
she
Mel,
something
do
could.
you
about
see
her.
Nancy?
Were you saying
Nancy, do you
something
see?
about her before you came on my
She could.
panel?
No, no. She came up here talking reckless, and as always, anybody can click the link. I'm not going to yell back and
Carrie,
forth with you.
Nessa's in the chat. Do you see her? She said, "If we are
Hold
bums,
on.
what are you losers?" And I'm assuming that's to you, Talent. So Nessa's in the chat. So you're calling her a bum and downtrodden, but still you want
Well,
to
I
there's
didn't
an
lose.
S
call.
at the
I
She
end.
said,
Who are the other people she's talking of? Because she said,
Yeah, I didn't.
"What are you
Look,
losers?"
look,
Who are the other
look.
people?
I didn't call. Look, I didn't call Ness a bum. But look, I'll say this, and it will take you people actually seeing me in person to understand. I'm going to talk shit to you, your husband, because listen, you people are clowns, and I'm going to handle you
"No,
like clowns
I
in
think that
person.
you're the
Listen,
biggest clown of all,
Talent, you're
though.
going
Here's
on
the
a whole
thing."
meet
So
and greet. You got to be careful what you're saying. To be honest, you got
look, 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 look,
you're
look.
doing
You're
a
Let
the
me
whole
tell you.
biggest
meet and
clown of
greet,
all,
King
sir.
Talent, so you
Look,
have to
look,
be careful.
let me tell you. I move the way I move.
But sir, you're
I
the
don't make
biggest clown of
mistakes.
all. Do you
I
realize that?
look. I move the way I move. You people move how you move.
But do you
This is
realize that
different.
you're the biggest clown of all? You can't
Uh,
answer that.
uh, Olivia, you've been a struggling content creator your whole YouTube career. You're a
You
nobody to
think
me.
so?
I'm
Okay.
allowing
Who's the
you.
struggling
I'm
content
a,
creator? What is
But
that?
yet and
well,
still, how I bet my
you
channel has more
know,
subscribers than yours, sir.
Olivia, I'm not a
I'll
content
be
creator.
willing to bet.
I'm not a content creator. Olivia, do you
Oh, you
understand?
just
You're
trolling
giving it.
with the channel. Got you.
I don't know. I'm a recording artist. You know that.
Oh,
You know that.
really? You're a
Yeah,
recording artist?
yeah, yeah,
Okay.
yeah. See, this is how
Okay.
little you clowns know about me. I'm a
I
recording
know
artist.
nothing about you, sir. Not really. I don't pay
But
attention to you because I can't take
um,
clowns like you and deep
but
trolls like you
but you
and
came
your
up here to
fake
talk to me.
girlfriend serious.
You came
But
up
let
here
me
to
just
talk to
say this
me.
if I could, Curry, and then I'll
I
drop
don't have a
down.
girlfriend.
If I
I'm
could just
single.
say this uninterrupted, Curry, and then I would drop down, okay? And thank you
No,
so
go
much
ahead.
for having me, by the way.
Yeah, you
The
can go
another
ahead.
reason why I came up here, not only
Mm.
because of Deanna, but the other reason why I came up here because it seems like you're going to panel, trying to deflect away from the bull crap that Sheffy and your girl Sassy is trying to do. Like number one, I think this is all some kind of weird, sick, deep troll situation going on. Number two, even when you guys said back in the day that you guys were in a relationship, I think that that was a lie also. So you're exposing yourself a little bit at a time to those of the us that have been around long enough to realize what's going on. So if you're tricking anybody, you're tricking yourself. And I still don't think that you're going to show up in Vegas because why would you show up in Vegas when you know somebody's going to take your picture and you've been this deep troll all the time? But as far as your girl
See,
Sassy and what her and Sheffy got going on, I think it's a whole bunch of bull crap. Okay. And I think that you feel like people are catching on. So that's why you're doing all this bombastic posturing on panels
you're
right now.
stuttering now. I don't tolerate a lot of
You
stuttering. But
know,
go ahead.
that's fine. That's you take it any way you want to take it, okay? But it's because I don't want to curse, but this is not my channel, and I'm not going to curse you out on somebody
Oh,
else's
you
channel,
won't do like
and you will
Deanna
never
did?
ever hit my
You
link.
won't do like
Okay,
Deanna did? I've never clicked your link, lady. You know
I
that.
don't. Oh, I know. That's why I said you would never ever click my link because I wouldn't allow you to
You.
click my link.
It's not a
Number
matter.
one, we all know
That's
that.
the sour grapes approach. You know I would never
Yeah,
click a
I
bum.
would never ever.
You know.
My
You
people
know.
know that you will never be allowed on my channel. That don't have
Your
nothing to do with sour
your
grapes or anything. They
your
already
people
know.
your
Okay,
people
they
are
already
trash
know,
like
Sid.
you. Whoever
Your
your people
kind
are,
is
they're
not
trash
allowed
like
on my
you. You know
channel because you are minister minded, and I don't
that.
deal with clowns like you.
I,
Okay, and
I
then
don't.
the only last thing I want to say, as far as you working in the community, sir,
This is a
I've
monologue.
served
This
my
is a
community
monologue,
my
Olivia.
whole adult life, and it doesn't appear
Look,
that you're doing that at all. Because what are you
Oli-
serving your community? Narcotics? Because I'm
Oli-
confused.
Olivia, this is a monologue. I know you're not used to having conversations, but it should be back and forth. Now, you said that you
Well, no,
wanted to
because you
ask
take
questions.
get on panels and you want the
You. Why?
floor. You
Look,
want to
look.
talk for hours. Okay, you want to
Like
go on
you've
for
been doing.
hours and hours. You don't.
Like
People don't
you've
have
been
a
doing.
choice but to interrupt you, sir, because you will go on
No,
forever with your monologue, like you said, and
I,
nobody has time for that. This is not even your
what?
channel.
What?
You see
What
what I'm
you
saying?
don't
You're
have
always trying
time
to
for?
manipulate and
See, you
take
got
over
nothing
Black
but
China's
time.
channel. That's why I apologize to her, because that's what I'm not going to do. But I wanted to just to let you know, sir, because we've never even
Olivia,
had this
a
deep of a
bum like you has
conversation. And I
nothing
just
but
want to
time
let
on
you
your
know that you can fool some of the people some of the time,
hands.
but nigga, you can't never fool me because you basic, and it's unfortunate that
I'm
you feel
basic.
so low
You
about
got
yourself that you have to think that people are under your feet when you really don't feel that way. Like I said, you maybe have crawled up from the dirt,
you've
maybe
been
and maybe
talking
not,
for
and made something of
2 or 3 minutes
yourself
straight.
now, but you have trauma because of that. That is why people like you try to
So,
make other people feel less than. That is the reason for that, sir.
Olivia,
In case you
how
didn't know,
much
maybe you
longer?
should do therapy. Maybe you should spend some of your money on your
Olivia,
trauma, sir, and then
Olivia,
you
how
wouldn't
much
have to
longer?
be this way. Because how you are right now is very unfortunate.
How
And
much
you don't
longer?
even realize
You
how you
said you had
sound.
you said you had to drop down and it would only be a few minutes, but you've been talking nonstop. How
Yes, I
much
had
longer?
to. I had to go on a filibuster because you
How much?
filibustered so long.
Exactly.
I had to interrupt you and
Exactly.
say what I needed to say, sir, because we've
No,
never had
no, you
this kind of
lied.
discussion, you
No,
and
you
I.
lied.
We've
No,
never had this
you
type of
lied.
discussion. But
You
it's
have
really just
nowhere to go.
unfortunate and gross.
How many times are you going to say it's unfortunate?
As
I
many
notice you
times as I
use that
want
a
to,
lot.
sir. Does that make you feel
Your
uncomfortable?
vocabulary is
Does that make you
your
feel away?
vocabulary
Are
is
you
very
triggered,
limited.
sir? Are you triggered by the word
What?
unfortunate? Because remember,
Please
you
don't,
said I was triggered by the word plantation. So, sir, I'm
sir.
asking you, are you triggered by the word unfortunate?
You gonna allow me to speak? I mean, this is
Go ahead.
pretty long. Okay. So you can't trigger me, but the fact that you said you were going to drop down, you just had to
Mhm.
ask a quick
Not only
question,
did I
and
trigger you, but
you've
Deanna
gone.
triggered you
See,
with the
now
F
you.
word, sir.
I don't think
She
anybody,
offended you with the F word,
nobody.
sir. Did she offend your
It
masculinity,
it
sir,
it
or lack
it
thereof?
offended me.
Is that
It
what the
did
problem
offend
is,
me.
sir?
It did offend me. It should offend any sane, intelligent person using the F word in 2024. But
Is that
that's
right?
Yeah, that's right.
Okay.
But look, but no, I always like talking to bums like you because some
Okay.
people in this sector believe that you may have some intelligence, but I
Okay.
know that all that manosphere babble, your anti-manosphere, I
Okay.
know that's your insecurity. Again, you borrow a lot of phrases from other people. You just borrow Deanna's narrative about why, according to you, your word, why I'm so bombastic now is to
Hmm.
deflect attention from her. You used her narrative. This is how you
Okay.
don't have any original thought. You're a bum,
Okay.
like I said. But go
Okay.
ahead and address that, Olivia. See how I can just talk quickly and allow you to respond. Go ahead.
Okay. So this is my response. I think that you full of crap. I think that you try to manipulate people. I think that you try to do some kind of reverse psychology, but I just want to let you know, talent, it ain't never ever gonna work for me. Okay. So I'm gonna get off here very curly and thank you so much. I'm gonna let him have the floor. God bless him. I will be surprised. I will be amazed and shocked if he show his weak ass up to Vegas because he know his face is then gonna be exposed, okay? For the fat Albert looking clown that he truly is. And y'all have a nice day. Thank you. Bye bye.
Now she's weight shaming. Now
Now,
these
now
two,
well, give me like 1 second, talent.
yeah, go ahead.
Man, okay, so I'm back. So talent, I gather you're really loving this. Let's just hear about what your plans are for your Vegas trip, if you want to, because that may be some
Sure.
top secret, especially after all of this yesterday and today.
Well,
Um,
the
yeah,
plan is
yeah, because
I'm
I need
meeting
to
a
talk
select. Yeah, I'm
thing.
meeting a select few people over the weekend. I plan to, because I've had a stressful couple of weeks lately. I plan to go see Robin Thicke and Boys to Men tomorrow. I'm not tomorrow. On Saturday. I may go see Juvenile for a minute as well at some point during my trip. Plan to eat at some engage in some fine dining, of course. Probably see a couple comedy shows. I got to hit up Gucci. Uh, I may go live when I uh, go to
What?
Gucci.
You may go live for that?
Well, actually, no. Let me
Gucci has
correct. I'm lying. No, no, I'm lying. I'm going to click somebody's link. When I do that, I'm not going to go live. Sorry about that. That was a poor phrasing. No, I'll never go live. But But it's going to be a fun time. I think that, as Olivia said, I think my bombastic nature is really coming to the forefront today because I'm excited about Las Vegas. I am. And because I know the chaos that is going to be caused, not by me, of course, but I know the drama that's going to ensue. I know it's just going to be crazy. The reason why I can talk like this, it's going to be all black cars. It's going to be all security teams. And it's not the type that's joined at the hip type security. We don't do the helicopters. They will be engaged in the perimeter, and that's why I'm so comfortable. I can just speak as recklessly as I want, in person, online. This is when you have reached a certain point in your life, a certain stature. You can do this. And
I'm
I'm going
not
to
gonna
show
lie though,
people.
Talon. I
Yeah.
get what you're doing. Can you hear me? I'm not gonna
Yeah.
lie. I get what you're doing some of the time you make your commentary and stuff. Because
Mhm.
God knows I know.
Yeah.
But at the same time, there are some people who you cannot necessarily look at the stuff they've been doing on here for years and call them bums. For real,
I'm
for
not,
real.
I'm
I
not,
know you
I'm
do
not
that.
impressed. Carrie, this is not trolling. I am not impressed with the people the majority of these people are impressed with. Now, I know a lot of you think because Deanna can
Some
yell
people
and
are
scream.
but that's what
I
she's
saw,
always been doing on
but
here.
but
You've
but
always known that this is
people
what she does.
tolerate that.
She then
That
calls people
that's
out.
not
That's what she
that
does on her
that's not
channel.
entertainment for me. That's
And
not
notice I
entertainment
didn't
for
call
a
her.
moment.
Notice I didn't call Deanna's name. I said some people on here. I'm
Oh, I'm
I'm just
sorry.
speaking in general. Notice I didn't call her name because we don't want to necessarily go into Deanna right now. I'm not talking about her
No,
in
no.
particular. I'm just saying there are some people on here in comparison to some of the people who come on here and try to show like they're having this fabulous life. They are straight bums. But you don't want to be calling some people on here that though. Come on, Talon.
No,
I
well,
get
no,
what
hold on,
you're
Carrie.
doing.
I
I
get what.
get
No,
it.
Carrie. No, hold on, Carrie. I get what you're saying, and I'm going to say this, and
And it
because,
becomes disrespectful to some people, though. You
but
have to
I'm
think about
disrespect,
that.
but Carrie, and this is part of what you
Next
have
thing,
to
I'm
understand.
gonna be a bum, and I know I am nowhere near one. But then you can't
Have
say
you
that.
have you
You
ever
can't
heard?
say
No,
that, and it affects
I
me.
can't.
Go ahead.
I have no data to support that you're a bum. I have nothing.
Never have,
Everything
never
says
will.
otherwise. But when you're someone who screams, can't have normal conversations, curse words come out every other sentence. When you see how people travel on Carnival cruise lines wearing basic clothing with midget husbands, that's when you have data to support
Stop
making a
addressing her.
statement. Well, no, you have data.
Don't address her. Just talk
And
about
so,
something.
as far as
Come on, because
Olivia,
I've seen you. You support some people on here, and trust and believe that's some bum bitch behavior that I see from them. Some freaking crackhead behavior too. Whole bunch of stuff out here. So don't be coming on here talking about Deanna Talent. I'm not gonna have you do
well,
that.
I know
For real,
Caesar.
for
I
real.
know. I
I
know.
have seen you support some junky people on here
I, I
that
do
do
like some.
all these junky stunts. So
I
don't be doing
do.
that.
Hold
Don't
on.
be
I
talking
do
about
like
Deanna. For real, for
Carrie.
real.
I do like some bums on here. You and I both know that. But I don't. I don't advocate or support their bum behavior. You'll never see. I don't do that just because I like you as an
I've seen some
entertainer, as a
things,
content
Talon.
creator.
I've seen
Yeah,
some
that's all.
things, Talon. I have
I
seen
don't.
some things
No,
from
I
you.
don't excuse bum behavior now.
I
Now,
have
come
seen
on
some
now.
things from you, Talon. And then they're gonna be saying, like, come on, how is it that you keep calling them bums, but you keep associating yourself with them? Hold on, let me drop the link for Miss Cruiser. Hold on.
No, cruising. I don't know what
Oh,
cruise is.
hey, don't focus.
I don't.
Cruiser, you're begging of
I
thee
like
like
to.
ZT. ZT
I,
says, I beg thee. And she says she wants I beg thee for the link. Okay,
oh,
there you
cruiser
go.
coming up here. I think she wants to address me, and
Well,
I
what
know
are you
cruisers.
doing to piss people off? You pissed off
Well,
Miss
no,
Cruiser
no,
too?
cruiser. No, cruiser's not. See, cruiser's intelligent. Here's another one that
Hold
is
on.
intelligent. I like cruiser.
Let me
She's
make sure.
going to.
Hold on, Talon. Hold on. Cruiser.
Yes, it's me.
Hey, Miss Cruiser.
How y'all doing?
Hey, Cruiser, let me have it.
Tyler,
Go
how you
ahead.
gonna hear that shit with these people? Tyler, can I tell you something?
Yeah, what?
Me and a friend of mine that actually have money. In fact, I can send you his link, and you can see him right here on YouTube. People interviewing him about his property in the Dominican Republic. And if I call the name, everybody in the chat gonna know who he is. Everybody's familiar with him. He actually have money. I sat with lunch, and the person who I sat with probably gonna get tired of me saying this over the B sector, but I sat with not lunch, dinner last week with someone number to be sector who actually owns or did own it. I don't know whether he sold it, still have not a helicopter. Helicopter's basic. I went in one of those when I was from the fair. You can go over to Myrtle Beach, hop up in the helicopter for $20. It fly you all over the ocean and bring you back. My kids do it all the time. Anyway, we're used to it. They're grown now. But he actually owned an airplane. An airplane. You got an airplane talent. You got an
No,
airplane.
I don't.
See, there's some people.
No.
Let me finish making my point. There's some people in the beef sector and around the beef sector who really know folks who have money, or they're actually in the beef sector and really do have money. This particular person I'm talking about, the yacht that he has is $2.5 million, somewhere around there. So they look at you, one of them, not both of them, but one of them look at you and laugh at you all the time. He's like, why that dude like that? I said, oh, let him be. He's having fun. He's having fun. Let him be. And like I said, if I say his name, everybody in the chat will know him. They will know him. And I'm going to give you the link so you can go look at his page. But go so you can see that he is who he say he is. He ain't just on here. He's being interviewed. But people laugh. I mean, there are certain ones that laugh at you because it's like, look at them on there trying to impress folk, and it's like, why? You ever notice that when you go to use the movie theater, you can
Mhm.
always tell the people in the movie theater who have money. The people who are in the movie theater who come to see the movie, they just dress plain. Sometimes they just left literally from sitting in their backyard, maybe, you know. But the folks who ain't got shit, always talking about what they got, always talking about where they going. Now y'all gonna say, Cruz will talk about where she going. I'll be trying to encourage other people that they can do it too. I don't ever pretend like nobody can do nothing that I can't do what I can do. If I can do it, you can too. But people who really ain't got much, you know, like you might be a hundredaire. Like I suspect that you're like a hundredaire. But they always
A
trying to rub
thousand
it in
there.
other people's face and make other people feel bad and stuff like that. But I just came up here to tell you that there's some folks that laugh at you because the things
Well,
that you're saying about these other folks and calling them bums and you don't have that, they pretty much saying it about you. Because your behavior says that you either come from nothing and you're like a hundred near now, or you just being
Cru-
pretentious because you're trying to
Cruz,
make yourself feel better by saying, okay, I found some people that I am above than. It's so
Cruiser,
sickening.
did you hear the beginning of this conversation
No,
with
I just
Carrie?
came in. I'm in a
That's
little
what I.
nasty. Let me just tell you, I'm in a little nasty mood today. So I'm looking for
Mm.
victims on YouTube. But no, I
Okay,
am
so
serious. I am indeed serious about me and this dude sit around and laugh at you often.
yeah,
What?
Cruiser. Let me explain. Let
He
me
said,
explain this.
listen to him. I be sending him clips. I said, there he go again. Listen to him, listen to him, listen to him. Boy, we get so
This is
tickled at you.
hilarious.
He be bragging on some old basic stuff. And that day you challenged me, talking about show me your accommodations. I'll show you mine. And you talking about some old stuff that we don't own. You know, like we go to Vegas, we get us a nice, laid out police. We don't own it. So that shit don't mean nothing to me because I ain't gonna leave with it. So we don't own it. If you wanted to compete with me, oh, we got a good chuckle out of that. We said that's some real ignorant shit right there. We got a real good chuckle out of that right there. Because do you own commercial properties? Like, can somebody go and stay in any of your properties, the vacation homes?
Cruiser,
Don't
you
answer
have
that
to
because I
go
don't want
back
you to
to.
lie today. Listen, I done had enough fun with you. I'm
This
gonna
is
go on down.
hilarious. Where are
I'm
you
gonna go on
going?
down.
Go let him
Listen, I'm
answer you.
serious. I'm serious about everything I just said. I know somebody very, very, very close to me. I own two properties
Let
in
him
Myrtle Beach.
respond to you, Miss Cruiser.
Huh?
Let him
Yeah,
respond to you.
I
Let him
know these
respond to
people
I
you.
don't
just
even
Go
come
want to
up
ahead.
here.
respond because he gonna say some old bullshit that's gonna make me laugh, and I don't feel like laughing right now.
Cruiser, yeah, go ahead and drop down, Cruiser, so I can explain again. For those of you who didn't hear at the beginning of my conversation with Carrie on why I do what I do, this is the reason. See, she thinks by telling me that there's people who have more money than me that they're sitting around laughing at me.
And they're not
This is
laughing because they have more money than you. They're
no, no,
laughing at you because because you look like a
no.
joke. Like they're like, look at this guy, like coming to this sector. Don't even know that just because people come here to vent and to get some entertainment, a good kiki, that they never ever poor. Folks ain't poor, but even if they do,
Let
whatever
me just
economic status you in, we all here together.
Cruiser,
Whether
this
you're
is what I'm
extremely rich
talking
or you're
about.
extremely poor,
See,
we're all here together. And there's no difference between you and the people you're talking about. You the same, honey.
you get Cruiser. Listen to me. You, Deanna, Olivia. Your reactions. This is why I do what I do. The people that I'm appealing to, these are the people in the clouds. These are the people that are on my Big Lang Instagram page. Uh, these are the people we're having fun. We're having fun on top of whatever plays you people are running down here. We're enjoying ourselves. If you
And I'm
take what
having
I do,
fun with you. That I'm doing
but
the same. I'm having fun with
let him
you
finish.
and all of
but
your
you just said,
Let him
but
finish
pretentiousness.
you just
first.
said no.
Hold on. Let him finish first, Miss Cruiser. Go ahead,
You just
talented.
said, thank you, Karen. You just said that you were in a pissed off mood. Now, see, you're trying to give the impression on one hand that you're unbothered, that you know I'm joking, but on the other
I'm
hand, the
not pissed.
fact
See,
that you just like, see, you
here's what
gotta
you don't
allow me to
understand.
talk.
I'm not pissed off with you
Cruiser,
or anything
you
that have to
gotta
do with this
allow
sector. This is where I come to vent because
Cruiser,
I don't care how much you do have, don't have. We all in the same boat. We all in the
Cruiser.
same boat.
Cruiser, you see, I don't know what it is about the beef sector. People just, you can't have a conversation. Everybody wants to get their point across to the point where they'll talk over you, they'll interrupt. You know,
You
I
gotta jump in
listen,
and say it, sweetie. You ain't never take debate.
I,
Jump in and say it.
I listen, listen to me. I listen to you, give you all due respect. Just listen to me for just 1 minute. I do what I do because I'm entertaining people who are for me. There's a whole separate crowd playing on top of this. So what you people don't understand, and I've talked about this, there are people, professionals, who won't drop down in the chat. There's a whole group of people who don't respect what's going on in front of our face. So we're playing a game on top of your games. And for you to get upset about something that is
See,
satirical,
that's why I'm
which
gonna
you
interrupt
don't,
you because when you say something that's not true, I'm not upset about this. I said we laugh at you. I was just coming up here to tell you today that we
yeah,
laugh at you.
but see, and
And
that Cruz,
them other ones that's watching you play this game, that sent
Cruz,
you out as the asshole to play it while they stay back and hide, they're laughing at you too because
Cruz,
we're not the game to them. You are because you're the town idiot that they're sending out here to do this foolishness. Because I don't know anybody of means. I know nobody of means who gets their who gets a good sensation of coming and telling people looking down on people. I don't know not one person of means that does that, but you. And I don't even think
Cruz.
you are of means. That's why I think you're fake.
That's what I'm saying, cruiser, and that's what I was saying in the beginning. If
And
you
I know a
expect
lot of
this,
people of means, and
yeah,
you, sir, don't
yeah,
act like any of those people. Now
yeah,
you can try to get your little thing out all you want
yeah.
to. I'm just telling you what is real and what is true. And
No, no,
and really I'm not telling you, I'm letting the people in the chat know what is real and what is true. This guy is a fraud.
yeah.
This Joker is
You
a
said,
fraud. But go ahead.
and that's, yeah. See, and cruiser calling me a fraud does nothing. I'll
Am I?
be in
I
Vegas.
don't mean it for it to do. I'm not talking to
I'll
you. I'm
be,
talking to the people in the chat. But am I
yeah.
lying? Am I lying?
I'll be in
I asked the people
Vegas.
in the chat.
Really
Do
good.
y'all put a one in the chat if you think this guy's a fraud?
But why would you ask frauds if I'm a fraud? I mean, this
The
is
people in the
look,
chat being who they are, they're real.
cruiser.
The people in
The
the chat
people
is
in
who they
the
are. They real. It's you, sir, that's being the fraud. You are a
cruiser,
fraud. You're a joke.
cruiser.
Now, I hope
You
that you go down there and spend a lot of money to prove yourself. I'm trying to get Nest them a whole lot of money. A whole lot of
uh-huh.
money. Because I don't think you prove
So
it.
what
You bet
the legit
we better see security. And listen,
cruiser.
I had black cars. You talk about black cars. I had black cars to come down to the hotel and pick up me and my people to take us to the port. It cost $32, sir. It was $32 to get the black cars to come down there and take me and the people to the port. Okay, Negro, you going to Las Vegas? You know, one time before you was trying to tell me. You said during the pandemic, you was like, you going to Florida? Do people still go there? Does people still go to Florida? It was during the darn pandemic when they was counseling everything. And I knew then, I said, this nigga ain't been nowhere. Because had this nigga been anywhere, then he would know that a lot of these, I was supposed to go to Switzerland and they counseled that a lot of these places being counseled. And the fact that you didn't know that, and the fact that you didn't know a lot of us travelers was traveling to places, local places that we had neglected because we were doing so much out of the country traveling, it let me know. I've been kind of feeling like this Negro he's a fraud. You don't even say the right things, but people tour Florida all the time. You know, do people still go to Florida? Do people still go to Vegas? I mean, you going to Vegas? Why did you take them people to Los Angeles? Ness, you get you a lot of money out of this Negro. If he's your sponsor, if this person there, I'm gonna tell him you spend every drop of his 401k plan, his retirement plan, reach into them stocks, get his monthly income, get all that shit up off him. Let him make him get that money. He got something to prove to the beefsteak to get next. Get that money, sis. Get that money.
Oh, now you said sis too. So look,
You were looking down at Florida, but you're going to Vegas, Stalin. Oh my God, this is too hilarious.
Right. Now, which one? Listen, Myrtle Beach, South Carolina costs more than Vegas. Myrtle Beach, South Carolina costs more than Vegas. Any day. Look it up. He be bragging about some old basic shit. If you don't get your ass up out of here with that old basic shit, we be laughing at you, boy. I mean, man, excuse me.
You call me sis, man, boy. I'm
no, I was talking to Ness. I call Ness sis. I don't misgender people. I know the difference between a man and a woman. I don't misgender people. I call Ness sis.
People roll back.
I was talking to Ness.
Okay, but look, I do want to say this, Cruiser. Now, the majority of the beef sector knows that, you know, you're kind of corny, you're messy.
I'm very corny. I'm very messy. I know who I am. Now let's talk about who you are. You're fraudulent. You're pretentious. You're full of shit. You don't feel too good about yourself, because if you felt good about yourself, you wouldn't need to come down here and mess with these people.
Why won't you respond to Rainy Bo? She's been clowning you. Why won't you respond?
Why would I do that? Why, let's look at you grabbing for people. Why would I do that? Do anybody in the chat know who Rainy Bo is? So you don't want to face me off. So you're gonna go grab at Rainy Bo to do it. You're gonna go grab at Rainy. You want Rainy Bo to do it. Look at that was weak. How you just came was weak. Because the difference. Let me answer your question why I won't mess with Rainy Bo. Because unlike you, I don't go messing with people because I can't.
Am I not seeing?
No, Rainy Bo.
Rainy Bo.
It's Rainy Bo. Yes,
yeah, why don't you go? You know, you want her to come over here and help you. Rainy Bo, he's calling for you to help him. He wants some help, Rainy Bo, because he can't handle me by himself.
Don't deflect on me. But
no, you deflected. So you said, why won't I respond to her? Why would I? Why would I?
We understand. Well, you know, I know why, Cruiser, you won't.
Oh, let's tell the people. We're exposing stuff. Let's tell the people. Let's tell the people why.
You got to get your money up. You can't sit at our table. You know that, Cruiser. You can say you know this person who has all of this. I don't respect
our table. What table are you sitting at? We ain't seen the table yet. We ain't seen the table yet. All we seen her and you was smoke. What table are you referring to? We ain't seen you do shit but sit up on the airplane going to Vegas. What table are you referring to? Because see, I'm not trying to compete with you. I'm just out here trying to live my life. I work, I pay my bills, I pay my taxes, I vote, and then I save my money up and go on a trip. It's you, sir, that's trying to compete.
You're holding up the middle class. I respect that.
So I'm not trying to compete with you. I'm just telling these people what they already know. You're a pretentious ass nigga that ain't got shit. And want to come down here and make them feel bad. Don't y'all ever feel bad over somebody. Money don't act like that. Money don't act like that.
You're talking to people who find you as a joke, Cruiser. You realize most of the beef.
I'm fine with that. I'm okay with that.
But you
I'm
want
okay
them
with
to
that. I know
accept
they
it.
know I'm
You want them
messy
to
and
accept
I'm
it.
petty and all of that. I know who I am. I'm just trying to get you to
Do
know who
you
you
know
are.
who you are, Cruiser? Do you know
I
who you are?
do. I do.
So you can't
I'm
compete.
a black 54-year-old woman who
Mhm.
works, pay their bills, enjoy
But you,
cruising. She ain't out here to impress nobody. She just do whatever it is that she enjoys. She saves up for it. She's disciplined and she try to help others do the things that they enjoy rather than trying to step on people and make them feel less than. She tries to make them feel, encourage them and try to
we
let
know
them
who
know
you
that they
are,
can live
Cruiser.
their dreams too. Why don't you
Cru-
try it with me? Come
We
on,
know
try
who
it with
you are,
me,
Cruiser.
black man. Come on, try
We
it
know
with
who
me.
you are.
Because right now you're a pitiful sight. And you're trying to, you can't get under my skin because you ain't nobody.
Oh, I've
I go
succeeded.
higher. I go
I've
higher. I don't go
succeeded.
beneath. I go higher. And you ain't
I've,
it, talent. You ain't never been it. Your name could be talent with them sorry ass songs that you put out. It could be Langston or whatever, and you can
I
go
got you out
everywhere
your
and do
body.
everything and get on here and talk.
I
And you
like
guess what? You're gonna wake up in the morning and you still ain't gonna be shit. And you know what's gonna make you
I,
be something? When you
I
realize
got you out
that
your
we are
body.
all created equal, and you try to encourage people instead of beat them down. That's when you'll be somebody. But right now, you ain't
Hold
shit. You ain't shit.
on. I got you out your body. Thank you. I enjoyed this,
I was
Cruiser.
out my body, honey, baby.
Ca-
I was out my body before I
Carrie,
came here.
can
That's
you,
why I clicked the link.
Carrie, can
I was
you
already
check
out my
in your?
body before I came on here. I was out my body.
Oh,
That's
I
why I
know.
clicked the link.
Oh, I know. I know. I
Oh
had
yeah,
that
you better
effect on
believe I
me.
was.
But
But
Carrie,
whether I'm in
has
my body
Sass-Rep
or
gone
out my
live yet
body,
for our
wherever I
announcement?
am in my body, I'm not lying on you. I'm telling the
Cruiser is
truth.
not letting up on you, talent.
I know. I'm here for it. You see, I'm not. I want her
Well,
because the more she talks, the more she exposes herself. Continue on, Cruiser.
Listen. Everything about me, baby, is I've already talked about. There is nothing about me I'm ashamed of. Nothing. I ain't ashamed of nothing. Not a
Hmm.
thing. What I'm exposing? I'm exposing that I'm not trying out here trying to compete with nobody, but you are. That's right, grown folks TV. He's a troll. And he's a sorry troll. Because he should have studied the part before he tried to play the part. Study the part
But
first, sir. Because all of this talking and we ain't seeing shit lets us know you ain't shit. Ain't nobody fooled. Now we you can go on that. Now I hope Ness get a whole whoever. And I could be wrong. I ain't never act like I was right. But if you are this person, I hope Ness get a lot out of it. I kind of like Ness. I like to pick on her though, but I like Ness. And I want her to get all out of it as she can because I love to see
oh,
black folks travel. Love it.
Ness knows you're a joke. Ness knows you're a joke too. But go ahead. Go ahead.
I'm sure she does. I'm sure she does, but she get a good kiki out of it.
We
She
all
get a good
do.
kiki out of it.
I find you hilarious.
I'm sure you do, but you uncomfortable right now. You'll
Oh
never
yeah,
admit
I'm
it,
uncomfortable.
but you're uncomfortable
Oh,
right now.
I'm
You
uncomfortable.
you're
You got me.
extremely uncomfortable right now. You're extremely uncomfortable, and you know what? I'm laughing because I'm the type that can hold on to something till I don't want to no more. But trust me, talent. I know, sir. I know.
What?
I
I'm
I
confused.
know. Now I hold on to stuff because I can hold on to stuff pretty good until I don't want to no more. But I know,
Okay.
sir. Knock it off.
Right.
Knock it off.
Okay.
But go on and do your thing. But listen, let me go ahead and apologize to you because I should allow you to feel good. If that's what you need, if this is what you need to feel good and make yourself feel better, listen, we come on YouTube to vent and to get out some stuff that whatever's in us to get it
Well, you
out.
said
And
that's
then
what you come on here for, right? You
right.
said
I
that you
come
come
here.
on
I
here to vent. Yeah.
absolutely come to YouTube to vent. So I should not take that away from you because you come on YouTube to feel better about your situation and feel like you're, somebody that you're not. And I shouldn't take that away
Right.
from you. So for that, I
No,
apologize. Very Carrie, thank you for letting me come up. Sure. Everybody in the chat, y'all have a good day.
yeah, welcome to Cruiser. Thank you so much. Talent, have you
man.
gotten enough for the morning? Is that okay?
I
Did you
love
see
this.
my
I love
message?
this. No, I didn't. I didn't even look at the chat. What? Can you type it? Because I'm away from my. I had to walk away. Because I can't get into it, but I had to walk away from my phone. But what did you type?
Okay, News just in, guys, because I'm quiet behind here for a reason. So Sheffy just announced that her ticket has been canceled. I'm always quiet behind here for a
Good
reason, okay?
job. Good job.
So Sheffy says at 8:18 this morning, she got her email to say that her flight has been canceled. Sassy did in fact cancel it. So that is what I've been snooping around doing here in the background. So Southwest sent her information to let her know that she
Sassy did a good job. She
that
did a good job because what that
and
bum
she
did
Sassy
is
had to stick over there, but
yeah, yeah,
I don't
yeah.
think she
That
can.
bum chat rep is, for her violating somebody's privacy, overstepping boundaries is just unconscionable. And, like I said before, that trip should have been canceled. So I think the right thing was done. I think if somebody wants to fund chat rep to continue to go on the trip, then, they're well within their right to do so. But that bum chat rep. First of all, she shouldn't have been. Nobody should have given her money anyway to go anywhere. If you can't afford to go somewhere, don't go. All of you. I mean, you got content creators contemplating bankruptcy, talking about using afterpay at a firm to travel. Just bums. But I enjoy it.
You just
I
need to
enjoy
stick
watching.
to work bombs. You
I
stick
I
around long
know
enough. People you call,
it's good.
they may take stuff different, and you
Yeah,
don't want to get hurt.
I think I'm going to switch it up to
You're good.
bottom feeders. I'm going to replace bums with bottom feeders. What's
Continue
wrong with
working
your
in
audio?
peace.
What's wrong with your audio? But
Oh,
look, I've been up. I've been up. Hold on. I've been
I
up
got
here
that. You
way
can hear
too
me now?
long. Yeah, you sound
Yeah,
loud and
you
clear
got
now.
fire under your ass from three different people. It was
I
fun
know.
listening. I'll tell
They. I know. I
you.
know. I am.
And
You.
you
You
and
know
you
Harley.
enjoyed it too. You enjoy trolling, but at the same time,
Harley.
like I said, just because some of the people who you give that title of bum. I'm for real though with that.
No, I don't
Remember, you
use that.
also said this at the top of the thing, the live, like wealth whispers. You got
Wealth Whispers.
wealth
And on my
whispers.
song Diddy Didy, Big Lane, you can clearly hear what my viewpoint is on wealth whispering. I do want to refer that I'm not just talking out of my neck. This is what I believe. Wealth whispers. And you have to understand what satire is, what trolling is. And I'm going to teach people a lesson over this Vegas weekend.
And this
And
is one of the
we're
reasons
going to
why I say, oops. Go ahead, go ahead.
stay all I have to say, Viva Las Vegas. Stay tuned. It's going to be a rocky ride in Vegas, but I do want everyone to just be safe out there. Make sure everything, make sure you're having fun because ultimately that's what it's about. But as far as me, we're coming militant, we're coming heavy, and I will touch down. I'll
Make sure
probably
you show some good
first.
angles. Make sure you got your
Oh, yeah,
GQ on, okay?
yeah, yeah. I'm gonna show people that. Yeah, I'm gonna make sure if I am filmed, make sure that they get me my right angles and make sure
Yeah,
I
get
I
those
suck in
angles, get
my
the lighting
stomach.
right and everything.
Yeah,
Suck your
yeah. I've
stomach
definitely
in.
got.
Make sure you got good lighting and all of that shit.
I gotta make
Okay.
sure. Oh, I gotta work on these bumps on the back of my head too because I gotta work on that too. I don't want to see these
I
popcorn
am
bumps.
done.
But uh, but anyway, it was a pleasure talking to you as always.
Yeah, thank you for coming up. I appreciate you. So you could go be nosy over where we said we were gonna go look.
Yeah.
Okay.
Bye. Yeah.
All right. Okay, so that was it. Like I said, guys, Sheffy's announcement is that Sassy canceled her flight. So that is the announcement. She says later on, if people want to ask questions, she's gonna drop the link for them. So that is that too. She showed the receipt that she got, from Southwest saying that it was canceled and everything. So I'm assuming at this point, Sassy is gonna return all the cash apps back to the people who sent it. So that's the announcement. That's it in a nutshell. So I'm here multitasking and chatting away and stuff, and I'm here, eavesdropping and shit. You know how it is. I'm just saying. So this is probably going to start more. I'll say something else is going to happen in the streets after this. You know that, right? Because now you're going to have people saying that, listen, Sassy was wrong for doing this. Sheffy deserves this. Sassy was this. So it's going to go down today. It is going to go down. You hear me? Um, I can also understand why Sassy wanted to do it too. Sheffy's saying she doesn't really feel like she wants to go anymore. She says she doesn't care. Let's all go be nosy, all 200 of you in here. Y'all go over there and go support chat rep. I don't even know. I don't even care. Y'all go over there. I'm ending my life to go be nosy. Who cares? I am not living off of cash apps and. Ooh, for the people who send me cash apps, I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. Um, like I was saying, it's a lot going on out there on the streets. I'm gonna go over there and look. Or if you guys want to stay, let me know. You know I don't care enough to worry about numbers and stuff. It's just not it's not worth it for me. I'll tell you that much. But the main thing that you need to know is that she says she doesn't care about going anymore. She was actually packing and stuff, but she doesn't care anymore. And since the ticket has been canceled, she feels some kind of way. And that's that on that. Kwani's over there on the live stream. I think Jay Wilson is also up there. They're asking questions. Go find out. This is gonna open a whole different can of worms because now you're gonna have people saying that what Sassy did was wrong. Right now, that is what Kwani is saying. That what she did was really wrong and it was classless and all of that. So that is what's going on in the streets. Is this gonna derail the real Vegas trip going on out there? I don't know. But we'll see what happens. Okay. We'll see. Hey D Dot. I don't know if I said hi to you earlier on. Hey D Dot. Okay, grown folks wants the link. Let me drop it real quick. Ooh, I'm here. Ooh, there goes the link. So I don't think Sassy is gonna keep the cash apps. I think she's gonna send it back to everyone. I mean, the date is there when it was sent, so I think she's gonna be sending it back to everyone. Um, and that's that on that. So you're gonna have a whole different team. Sassy was right for doing that. Hey, Vibrant. And then the others are gonna say that was wrong for hold on, let me make sure it's him. Child. It's a lot going on. I am top already. Hold on. Is that you, grown folks?
It is. Good
I can't
afternoon.
hear shit. Okay, there we go. Hey, grown folks. Good. Is it afternoon? Good afternoon. What's going on?
Wow. So it's been
Can you hear me?
confirmed. Yes, ma'am. Can you hear me?
Yeah. Yeah, I can hear you. It has been confirmed.
Wow.
She is not going.
Well, you know what that
But
tells you know what that tells me? I'm keeping it
what does
100.
it tell you?
It tells me
Go ahead.
Sassy really a boss because
You're saying Sassy made some boss moves?
that's a boss move. That's a boss move.
Say that. Go ahead and tell me why you say that.
I'm saying that because she's got the money to say most people would have said, "You know what? I didn't really contribute that much to it. All I'm out is dinner. I ain't going to be repaying all of these people, right?" She's basically reimbursing everybody that donated. And that's a boss move. That is a
Yeah.
boss move.
And some people were saying that
Now
Sassy
she
wanted
may
to
get
show
some
her what.
credits.
Oh, go ahead.
Now I was gonna say she might get some credits, on the flight or the hotel or whatever. But I think that's a boss move for her to say, I'm gonna take a L. Because financially, Sassy is taking an L by reimbursing all of this money that other people put out. But here's the real question: is Chevy gonna reimburse the people that bought her all of the things from Amazon and all of the condoms? Remember
That's
the
a whole
condoms?
different thing. That's a whole different thing because she had her wish
Yeah.
stuff. I don't think the people are gonna want it back. I don't know if she's gonna offer to give it back. I highly doubt it, but I think she's gonna keep the stuff. She's gonna have to have to keep it for some other vacation or
But
something
if you're
she's
going on a
going on.
trip,
But for right now, I doubt she's not going on the trip. I wonder what she's gonna do with all them condoms though. What's she gonna do with
yeah,
all them
yeah,
condoms? I don't know.
they're gonna s- they're gonna sit up in the they're gonna sit up there and get dusty. Ain't nobody using them. Her best chance of using them was going to Vegas. So I don't know. I don't know what you need a box. My God.
She
Mm.
trolls a lot.
So
So I don't know. Maybe she had planned on giving distributing them and stuff. I don't know. I don't
mm,
know. She does these.
so
Ooh,
you think everybody gonna be mad at Sassy? I wouldn't be mad at Sassy. I don't think it's petty.
the
I
majority
think
are going to be mad at her.
why though? I
That's
don't
what I
get
think.
it. Yeah, I
Because
don't.
they're
I
going to
hope.
say what she did was ruthless and this, that. But then you're going to have people who are going to say, like, come on, you are the one who convinced her to go, and now you're the one stopping her from going, you know? So maybe
But
that's what they're going to say. She didn't
what
want to go at
about?
first, and you kind of encouraged her to go,
Yeah,
and now you're going to take
yeah.
away her opportunity. So some people are going to say that.
But you know what? Well, I blame Sheffy. I blame Sheffy because you don't bite the hand that feeds you. And when you allow somebody to do all of that for you, then you have to be humble and apologetic if you offend that person. And she was none of
I
that.
don't feel like she offended her.
You don't think she offended
Sometimes
that
she said
lady?
I don't think she felt that way because at first she was saying that Sassy did it on her own and she's the one who took the pics. Eh, I've heard her a few times say, maybe it was an accident, maybe I was wrong for doing stuff, but I don't think she feels at her core like she offended her. Because then, did you see the clip at Henny Wise where it shows Sassy was reading a card and I think her information got out
Yeah,
on
yeah.
the card that Sassy wrote. So she's
Right.
thinking that they're even at this point.
The first picture, the first video where the snapshot came out, I'll give Sheffy that and say that was an accident. But the next time, it was like, oh, that wasn't clear enough. Let me go back in again. And it became, it looked like she was trying to do better the second picture because there's more than one out there. And the question is going to be
Sure.
who who was in her ear saying, "Oh no, that one wasn't no good, Shuffy. You got to go in again." Now that's where the drama is going to come in
You
at.
think
And
maybe
then
somebody
wasn't
else was in her ear telling her to do it?
I really think somebody else was in her ear. I
Or maybe
really
she just
believe that.
decided before going, and you know what? I'm gonna get a glimpse of this girl on my camera.
Well,
It could be
she a
anything.
troll.
It
She a
could be.
troll.
It could be.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she a troll. But I don't blame Sassy, for her reaction. I blame Sheffy because she should have.
Yeah.
If anybody else, if that was me, and all you could do is put yourself in somebody else's shoes. If that was me,
Hmm.
and somebody was paying that amount of money and really, taking care of me, and I offended them, I would have spent 5 minutes trying to make sure that they understand that I did not want to offend them instead of being combative. And that's called biting the hand
Hmm.
that feeds you. And you have to be humble because in the back of my mind, while I'm sitting there at that dinner table, it would have came up in my mind. I would have said, "Oh wow, I hope this lady don't cancel my dag. I only got 2 days to go. Hey, I'm sorry. Hey, I really, really, was just trying to get a picture of the dessert. You know what I mean? Instead of going back and agitating it, and then the next day to be a panel pot was just adding gasoline to the fire. And
I
I
can
think
see
that's
that.
where
I
she
can see
blew.
that.
Yeah, the next day
I see
is
your point.
where she really blew it. If she didn't hit any panels and just called Sassy, even if Sassy didn't answer the first time, call back and be like, "Yo, I am so Sorry. Why? Because I got 3 days before I'm supposed to be flying up out of here. If you really want to go,
Didn't she
the
block her?
last thing I don't know. I don't know.
Didn't
I
didn't
don't
didn't
know.
Sheffy block her, I think, after the whole thing at the hotel? I don't know. I think I heard that. Maybe guys in the chat, you can let me know too. Because she got mad and
Yeah.
blocked her too. Go ahead.
I don't know. But people let me say this and I'll let you go. But when you know, and I'm not picking on Sheffy, I'm just being honest. Sheffy ain't no little bitty thing. She a big girl. And people were saying, well, I think it was wrong that Sassy left her at the restaurant. All right. Two women that are arguing. Last thing you want is to be fighting physically. And I think that I think if Sheffy forced her way into that Uber, I think Sassy would have just said, "Well, I'll call another one. I'll cancel this one, whatever." But I think it was to avoid a physical conflict. I don't see Sassy wanting to
Possibly,
fight.
especially because somebody was drinking. I think they were drinking too.
Right.
So I can get that too. Cause I'm saying if I was upset, we're not riding in the same Uber. If I'm
Yeah, I don't.
upset at hearing that I went to meet you somewhere and my
Yeah,
pick is out because of your actions, if I'm upset and I want to leave, I'm gonna leave and I don't have to travel with you to go back to the hotel if I don't want to. And you're right.
yeah,
It could also be them, trying to her not wanting to have a physical altercation with her while riding in the
yeah.
Uber because they may have also continued cussing each other out. And
Exactly.
some of
And
us
when
we never know how we would respond in a situation like that. So I
yeah,
get it. She did what she thought was best for her at the time.
yeah. My question is, why didn't you just meet her at the restaurant or drive your car? Your car wasn't good enough. You know what I mean? Like I don't get that. We're gonna catch an Uber. We got a car, but we're gonna catch an Uber. I would have said, I'm gonna meet you over there. Because when I leave, I
Sassy
mean,
was
what are you gonna do?
hesitant.
Yeah, but what are you gonna do? You
She
gonna
was
you gonna
hesitant. Like, I don't be driving with people like that. So you're saying
yeah.
Sheffy should have driven over there and Sassy should have taken her Uber?
I'm saying either
Is
you're
that what
gonna
you're
meet me
saying?
or we ride together in my car, you know, because what's the purpose of me coming back to the hotel after dinner? I ain't spending the night. Now, if it was a man and a woman, I would get that move. You see what I'm saying? If me and you met out of town and we linked up the same exact way, right? I would leave my car at the hotel because I need a reason to be back at the hotel on the way home. You see what I'm saying? But other than that, I would have been like, nah, I'll meet you at the restaurant. Cause when we done eating, I'm out of here.
Yeah, I'll be a little bit cautious because sometimes when you go out with people, they can't handle their alcohol, they can't handle their liquor, and you're not going to drive me back, even though it
That
could be just
that
as
too.
dangerous in the Uber too. But I think
Yeah,
about
that
those stuff
too.
sometimes. It has to be a
Yeah,
responsible person who I know if they drink, they could still drive and stuff. So those
yeah.
are other things. We don't know the other reasons why Sassy decided on that, but
I
I
think
get
s-
that. I get the point.
I think somebody was in Chevy ear. I really believe that. Like, yo, we almost got it. Do it again. Cause it was more than one.
It is
That
so
one too
many
blunt.
angles I'm hearing are out there. And I think I
Yeah.
saw one on your channel too, if I'm not wrong. And
Yeah.
I heard that
Yeah.
LSA has, and then we see the one that Pizarro had, and I'm like, how many opportunities did she take to, flip that camera on her? It is crazy.
That's why I think it's calculated. The first one was a oopsie.
Right.
Oopsie.
It
Oh
could have been
man.
right.
But right, but the second one, third one, come on, you was trying to get better angles, better lighting. It was about, oh no, that wasn't good enough. So,
Hmm.
and like I said, you know, I don't, and let me say this as a man, I don't think Sassy's an ugly woman. I don't really, I think any woman or any man that brags continuously about their looks, I think people are going to find something to tear you down. Like, oh no, you're not. Oh no, you're not. You know what I
You don't
mean?
think
So I
she's
think that
exuding
backlash.
some of the time she really does talk about her appearance, not as much as Brooke, because we all remember how Brooke used to do it and talk about her skin and how her skin tone and how she's pretty and people are just mad because she's beautiful and all of that. We remember her doing that.
Mm.
What's her name? Brooke. But I'm thinking that sometimes Sassy says these things to piss people off, and I'm thinking that she's just confident in how she looks. I may be wrong. Like, is she supposed to talk badly about her appearance? Like, would you? Everybody thinks
No,
they're cute. Like, everybody thinks they're
no,
cute. She may say it a lot though. But I'll say that. She tends to say that a lot. But
I think
is she
she's. I
exuding
think she.
confidence or what?
I think she's average based on the pictures I saw. I'm not gonna call her ugly, but I'm not gonna call her America's top model either. You know what I mean? I think it's nothing wrong with being confident and self assured, but if you exude all of that, turn your camera on. And then I heard people saying it was all a plot to compete with Case Hit, and I was like, what? I didn't understand that.
Mm, I can see that.
Yeah,
I can
I
see
didn't understand that one
not
at
much.
all. I was like, okay, all right, and Case Hit's a
And
beautiful
in the
young
beginning,
lady.
people were saying it was all play. Yeah, K-Fit is pretty.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, beauty is in the eye of the beholder, and it's really about your personality. I've seen very, very beautiful women that are just ugly based on their attitude and demeanor, just like a man. A man can be handsome and still be ugly based on the way he treats people, how he treats his family, how
Oh,
how he
right,
looks down at people. I
right,
mean, it's a
right.
balancing act.
I get
You know
that.
what I mean? So I don't know. Yeah,
Hmm.
yeah. I think that with Sassy's persona of being corporate and upper echelon, I don't think bad bitch is a title that Michelle Obama. I don't think that women of true stature label themselves. You know what I mean? I know
Hmm.
bad bitches at the strip club. I know bad bitches,
Lord have
you know, in the hood. But
beauty
professional
is in the
women,
eye of the beholder.
right, right. I just don't like that title for a woman of substance. I don't, being a bad
Right, the
bitch.
bad bitch title. Right.
Yeah, yeah,
We
because it's
hear that a
always
lot on
somebody.
Ratchet.
Yeah, it's always
We hear
somebody
about the bad
prettier.
bitch on those reality shows and all of those stuff, and yeah,
Yeah, I
how
think it's tacky.
refer to themselves.
I, yeah, I think it's tacky. Like if you're gonna be a bad bitch at the strip club, okay, yeah. Did you see that bad bitch over there, at table number 3? But that's not a title that you wear in corporate America. That's just me. That's just me. But I mean, like
Yeah.
I said, she, she wasn't ugly, but she wasn't the most beautiful woman I've ever seen. That's all I'm saying. But she's not ugly. Her demeanor is one that irritates people, irritates the hell out of people. And that's where her ugliness lies.
For some it does, and for some they know it's just her just saying stuff to get onto people's skin. But I do get
Trolling.
what you're saying because a lot of people can't stand hearing when she talks about certain things, and I get it. I can see why they may be a little bit put off by some of the stuff she says. But she's just on here having fun and saying her thing. I'm not taking up for her. Let's get that clear. But that's just saying what I observe.
Right. I
But
think
I do
she's
see how
a troll.
take it. They get tired of it. Tired of hearing certain things over and over, and some of the stuff she says. And they say all the time that she's a little bit on the condescending end too. I've heard a lot of people say, "Well, type that in chats." So I do.
Hmm. Well, you
I'm
know
gonna go
what?
be nosy. Go ahead. Go ahead.
I was gonna say. I think her and Talent were a perfect match. Their online personas actually go together. I would love to hear them have a conversation. I really would.
I don't think they talk anymore. I don't think they talk
Yeah,
as much
that
as
would
they.
be
I'm almost
funny.
sure I heard her said that yesterday over by T Velocity. I'm almost sure. Let me know if I missed anything, but I'm almost sure they don't talk like that again, like they used to. They're not together
Really?
anymore. But I've seen even today in this very live stream, I've seen a few people typed it in the chat that they really do belong together. They deserve each other.
They do.
Just as
Yeah, they really do. I would like to be around one of their arguments. I would just like really be tickled to hear them argue
you like to
on
be a
that
fly on the
level.
wall.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I don't think Talent will win. I don't think he would win, but but I would like to.
You
I
have to
would
deal
like to
with her
just watch. Yeah, yeah. I think she would destroy him. I think she would go on and on for hours. I think at some point Talent would just shut down and be like, "Okay, I'm gonna read a book." You know what I mean?
side.
And just try to tune her
And,
out.
and he also says he doesn't like arguing with women either. So I'm pretty sure
Yeah,
he'll be like,
yeah,
okay, so are you done now? I
yeah,
want
yeah. I,
okay, I'm gonna
I
go
like
order
to
pizza.
see that.
You want some? Or
Yeah,
I get that too.
yeah. I appreciate you allowing me up. Um,
All
Great
right. You're
show.
welcome. Thank you so much for coming on. Thank you.
Thank
I
you, ma'am, and
appreciate you. And
thanks for
shout out to everyone
confirming.
else who sent the link. Right. Yeah,
Yeah,
I've been
thank
listening
you for
because
confirming it.
yeah. Okay.
Hmm.
All righty,
You
ZX.
have a great day. All right, dear. Bye bye.
You too. Bye. Hey everybody coming in. For those who haven't been listening and keeping their ears on the streets, Sheffy came live and let people know that okay, Vegas is canceled for me. That's my announcement. Sassy canceled the ticket. So I got the a letter from what's the name of the thing again? Let me read it. It says, "Thank you for choosing Southwest Vacations. This notice confirms cancellation of your reservation. If the reservation is eligible for a travel credit, an email containing the credit information will be sent in the coming days. If the reservation is eligible for cash back, a refund will be issued to the original form of payment." So the money's gonna go back to her card, right? To the person who paid for the trip. So we're just waiting to hear Sassy respond. And I'm thinking Sassy's going to let people know that she's going to return everybody's cash apps to them. And then that may open a whole different can of worms. I'm pretty sure people will let, everyone know that they received their money back. I can see why Sassy did it. And I can also see why Sheffy says she doesn't feel like going again. Because there are a few people who have been offering to, pay for her the balance or whatever it is to get her there. But at this point, I don't think Sheffy feels like going again. You know, it's kind of sad to see how this ended up. Some people are saying, "Well, what did you expect, Sassy? What did you expect?" And then, and what did you expect, Sheffy? They were saying you must have had to expect some disaster to happen. It's the beef sector, but they were having fun at the table kikiing and stuff. They were having fun at the restaurant doing their own thing and stuff. So it's kind of hard to see that happen. But then we know it's the nature of the sector. It's the nature of the sector. People are going to choose sides. People are going to fall out. People are going to be cool. We're not going to be on Vegas watch right now. A lot of other people have decided that they're going to Vegas too. So we're going to be watching to see who are the new people who are going to be a part of it. We heard that Sean Bradley's going. I'm hearing that people from other sectors may be going to. And who knows who are the other people who are going to turn up because we never know who are the people in the clouds watching. Yes, Liz, it's a learning situation. Live and learn. It's a live and learn kind of thing. You know, um, it just is what it is. They were having fun and stuff. The night didn't end so well. It is what it is. It's kind of unfortunate but now, guess what we're going to be looking out for? Now, with the group of people who are going to Vegas, I don't know if they're going to be doing it on members only. I don't know if they're going to be doing live streams or we're going to see most of the stuff that they do on here, but we are going to look to see who falls out when they return. Every trip that has ever happened on here, every vacation, Every trip that has ever happened on here, except for King Roman's group that he went with, everybody, whenever they come back, there are always people who are going to fall out. You hear me? They're always going to fall out. Somebody's going to have something over somebody. Somebody's going to take a picture of something in the room, or, something when somebody is doing something, secret recording, secret pictures, and they're going to hold that in their vault for whenever there's a falling out. We can guarantee that. Somebody's going to come back with a story. It always happens. It never ceases to amaze us, the things that happen on here. We haven't heard anything from the crewcation the other day, because people have different, people mesh differently. And I really wasn't expecting any kind of drama with their meetup, to be quite honest. Some people say it wasn't a lot of entertainment, but you know what? The thing is that they found entertainment in their group gathering. That's the important thing. That's the important thing. They enjoyed themselves over there, and that's that on that. It just is what it is. So I wasn't necessarily looking for any drama to ensue between them. Okay. Um Sheffy's over there talking about the 5 days off that she took, and now she's gonna be by herself for 5 days in Chicago and stuff. I don't know. I don't know. It's just a lot. It's just a lot going on. Let me look at the chat. There was a lady that said she would pay. Sheffy said no, thank you. I think I heard, and there was one who clicked on Ronnie Q's link today saying she would pay for her if she wanted to go. Just net said she would wait till Sunday to pay it back so they won't send it to her to go. I'm sorry, but when you cross me, that's that. Chat rep had more to lose, so she should have played it better. I agree with you, Just net. I agree with you. She was going on and on like, girl, don't you remember you have Vegas to go to? You know what? Don't you understand? We got Vegas to go, and you're here putting your camera in my face and stuff, and acting like you don't know how to turn your camera off of somebody's face. I remember them being around the table, and Sheffy's like, how do I do this? How do I put it down? How do I do? I don't remember the question she asked, and I'm like, but you have it in her face while you're asking her that. You know, it was a quick, up in her face type of thing, and then she panned it down to her food. It was just so much. It is amazing. There are very few people on here who I would actually meet, because I have a few people on here that I like, and I that I would actually meet. But for the others, like there are some people who are trustworthy and some who are just not. You hear what I'm saying? There are just some people who are not. And you got to be careful, guys. The people who you see on here or hear on here, and they be live doing certain things on their panels or other people's panels, sometimes it's all just fake. It's just them, putting on this persona for you. It's a facade. It probably isn't how they truly are. Just think about these very same reality show people that you hear on here all the time, that you watch on TV, and then when the cameras are off, um, they are living life in certain destitute type of spaces. They're just not living the glorious life that you see on TV. I'm telling you, I was just watching a clip this morning of what's that guy's name, Croy, who was with that girl from Real Housewives. He had a whole meltdown, and the police was called. I was watching it on TMZ this morning. I didn't even watch the whole clip. The police were there, and he was just going off and saying that their whole relationship is just a whole mess and stuff. 1 minute they want to get divorced, 1 minute. So they just show that happy, family type thing. It was a hot mess, right, Liz? I saw a part of it this morning. And I'm like, don't be. My mom told me this at a very young age. It's pretty similar to all that glitters is not gold. Don't ever see people with their things and it may seem like the best lifestyle. You may seem like they're very happy. You never know what that smile is masking. My mom told me that you never know the money that you see them with. You never know how they get it. You never know what they had to do to get the money and how unhappy they may be, and all of that. And I grew up never wanting to have anything I've seen anyone with. It's just a thing. Don't see people with stuff and think that you need it too. Don't think that they're all happy, because behind the scenes, that girl, whatever her name is, Croy's wife or soon to be ex-wife or whatever it is. She was gambling his money the whole entire time. She's a gambler. So he was the star making all of that money, and she was just there busy spending his money away like that. And then they come on TV and acting like life is so perfect, but they were swimming in financial debt. So I grew up not putting my hat higher than I can reach it. That's a saying. Don't put your hat too high. You want to make sure you live within your means. That's my thing. And I don't have to come and boast about stuff I have. You just be grateful for what the Most High has helped you to accomplish and stuff. And that's just how I look at it. That's it. Don't be too boastful. Be appreciative of stuff you have. Work hard for what you want. And if you can't work, if you can also choose to work smarter and not harder to get what you want out of life. Make good decisions so that it doesn't affect your life later on. Think through stuff. Don't just, make decisions at the split of us in the split of a second. Think stuff through. I tend to more think about long-term type stuff when I do anything. And yes, Liz, your health is the most important thing. For real, for real. Yes, Muffy, all money ain't good money at all. So, and some of the times when these people give you money, they kind of think that they own you. And I'm not for that. You don't own me. You don't dictate my movements, And this is why I try to put myself in a position that I can take care of my needs. Because I don't want to ever have to rely too much. I'm not going to say that things can't happen. Things can happen. Anything could happen tomorrow. And you may need help. But you just got to be careful. Just be careful about the decisions you make out there and the long-term impacts. That's all I got to say. And if in cases where you can do without stuff, it's not going to kill you. Do without. It is not going to kill you to do without. And I have the habit, I don't be taking stuff out on credit and stuff. I'll be suffering and saying, nah, I'm going to wait until I save for that because I don't want to be thinking about paying back shit. I do. Those are the little things I do so I can have a peace of mind. It depends on what I'm doing. It depends. Some things you can't escape. But I'm just saying you have to make good decisions. If you want something and you can wait a few months or a few weeks for it instead of, trying to do everything, just think about what you're doing. That's it. That's all. Right, Liz? You'll never know if I'm hungry. You hear me? You will never know. It's going to be a day of fasting if that's what it has to be. That's just how I look at life. And nobody's going to tell me that they got me this. Nobody's going to come take my my possessions and say you didn't pay for this and all of that. Hell no. I want to sleep good at night. You hear me? I don't want to sleep thinking I owe this, I owe that. I don't like that type of shit. Well, that's just me. But it is what it is. I think, let me go peep in and tell you what's going on. I had told you guys that Sheffy went live to discuss this thing. I'm listening to it while I'm talking to you guys, and there is nothing new. Hold on, where's my headset? There's nothing new that has happened. It's only that the information still remains the same. She's not going. It got canceled. She feels some kind of way. She had taken 5 days off. All of that. The information doesn't change. She's allowing a few people right now. Jay Dunn is talking to her. So people are only asking questions, but the information that we're receiving is nothing different from what we've been hearing for the past 2 days. It just may be said in a different way. So we're not hearing like anything different. That's what I mean. Okay, so that's basically it. I'm going to drop the link one more time, and then after that, Ryan says, oh, well, she could go to work. So Jay Dunn is talking about the camera slip. Jay Dunn is asking her, don't you think it made Sassy feel some kind of way when you didn't address the camera slip? Jay Dunn says she actually reposted a camera slip from Peeper. I didn't even know that. Hey Noble. Good morning. Good afternoon, Noble. Hey Noble. So Jay Dunn is basically asking her, you don't think that Sassy is supposed to be upset with you for even reposting something, I think, from People of Games that had a whole still pic of Sassy's picture? Did you not expect for her to feel some kind of way? Didn't you expect that the ticket would have been canceled? And what chat rep is saying is that that was 21 hours ago. And guess what? She went live on your platform 4 days ago and she showed herself and blah blah blah. So what I did is not really nothing. Why didn't anybody talk about that? I don't know. I don't know. We're gonna hear. I'll just wait to hear what the people talk about tomorrow or later on. I'll go watch the channels that I usually watch. I'm pretty sure Pizarro may talk about it. I'm pretty sure Ronnie Q may talk about it. I don't know if ODS is still gonna go live. He should be. So I'll hear people talk about it. I don't know who else is gonna be able to go live to talk about it. Miss Steve Velocity normally goes on in the evening, so I'll see who talks about it. I'm gonna be busy for the rest of the day, so I'll be listening in. I don't know what else to expect from Vegas coming up with the other persons who are going to be a part of this trip. I'm just hoping that, everybody, you know, keeps their hands to themselves, control their liquor, control the alcohol, so there'll be no fights. Okay? That's all I got to say. Be careful out there. That's all. And I think I'm going to, did I drop the link? Did I drop the link? Hold on. Did I drop it? I did. And that's my last time dropping the link. If not, I'll be leaving off of here. Let me see. D Dot says, I've never understood. If you don't want a camera slip, then why film? Because you know it's gonna happen eventually. She could also have spoken to her about it before. Maybe she did. We don't know, like the depths of their conversation regarding her not showing her. But I can understand her just coming on real quick to say, hey, we're here. We're going to so and so, just, to let people know that she's there and then maybe show like the food and stuff. But then enjoy each other after that. Like put the camera down. I'm pretty sure at one point not YouTube cameras, Sassy had asked her to put the phone away so we could enjoy our time together. And I think I heard Sheffy say, I'm just going to put it here and I'm just going to put it on mute. Did anybody else hear that when Sassy had requested it? Listen, I am taking no sides on this. I'm just going to say my opinions, do my little commentary and stuff. I'll be paying a little bit more attention while I'm doing me. I'm going to be pretty busy, but I'll be looking in for the most part. Let's see what happens. That's it. I'm gonna go now and be nosy and see who else is live. Let me see. Apart from Sheffy being live, let me see who else is live. Food Junkie is live. I am gonna go see what Sean Bradley was talking about 26 minutes ago. VS is going to Vegas, so we can just imagine some of the stuff that's gonna happen. I didn't even know ODS went live. So I gotta go look there. I gotta go look. So for right now, guys, go on over there to Sheffy. I see where Brianna had set up a live. I see who else did I say? I don't remember who else. ODS has a live set up for 2. So that's another one. So that's it. Just be out there on the streets. We could go and talk about the stuff that we see. Let me see. Just my thoughts says, hey Jackie, I am not going to sit back and watch and then maybe later I'll say something when I'm chilling. Okay. I know, but sometimes people's intentions aren't ever good. Yeah. Bye, D Dot. Love you, girl. I will see you guys. Go on over there and check out those live streams. We see quite an. Ooh, Ronnie Q has a game later on, guys. Ronnie Q is doing Jeopardy. I know that you guys talk about this is the beef sector. This is a girl. It's the beef sector. We do like the beef. We do enjoy the stuff that happens for entertainment purposes, but at the same time, we gotta do other things too, enjoy other content too, and that's a part of it. It's the beef sector, but people have different things they do. So variety is a spice of life. Rodicu is doing Jeopardy today. I think it's 4 o'clock. And for right now, the pot is $100. It's Jeopardy. You only have a few questions. I think some of them is beef sector too. She has different topics that she'll be asking you some really pretty easy questions on. It's $100. The amount may go up because you have some people who are also contributing to the pot too. So let's go over there. For those who like games, go on over there and enjoy yourself over by Ronnie Q. Go on over there. She already put the notification, the schedule up. So go click on the notification bell so that you can be alerted when she goes live. Okay. All right, let's go over there and listen to chat rep. Ciao. See you guys. Thank you so much for the persons who sent the super stickers. For the persons who sent Cash App, I really do appreciate you because you didn't have to do it and you did anyways. I appreciate that. Yeah, she has $100 so far. I'm gonna put her Cash App in here for those who wanna contribute. Just put in your message for the pot and she'll know what it's for. So it's $ Ronnie Q, and that's later on today. Go click on the notification bell. Go on her channel and you'll see it. Okay, Sheffy is live, guys. You guys can go check her out. Ooh, Reed is live too. Reed is live. Sheffy is live. Food Junkie is live. Sean did a live not too long ago. ODS is about to go live. I don't see anybody else from right here. Ronnie Q's Jeopardy is at 5. Brianna had one set up, but she's not. The time passed, so I don't see her going live. So, and in an hour time, we got ODS. I can't see any more scheduled right here. Shout out to those who shared my live stream. I'm seeing it while I scroll through my phone. Thank you so much to everyone who shared my live. I appreciate you. You didn't have to do it, but you did. I'm gonna go right now. See you guys. Look more. Bye. Thank you so much to everyone who clicked on the link today. Deanna, Miss Cruiser, Miss Olivia, and Talented. Thank you guys, and also Grown Folks TV. I appreciate you all for being a part of the content today. You didn't have to do it, but you did. I appreciate everyone who typed in the chat. Shout out to the mods who are here. Shout out to those who are up in the clouds. Shout out to those who send super stickers, super chats, and cash apps. I appreciate you. I didn't even know I would be getting a cash app, child. Girl, your girl got a cash app, child. Anyways, I appreciate you all. See you guys in the streets. Bye.